Howdy, everybody. Welcome to the Kaiser live stream for August. I know it's the 31st, but this will be for our August products. How's everyone doing? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me? I found out that we should do that at the beginning so we don't have another accident where I'm muted. So once you guys can hear me and see me, let me know down in the comments, and then we will get started. Jose, Marco, we've got James, Tactical, Weldon City. We got Fook Dussel here. All right. Narwhal says, yes, sir. We hear you. We see you. All right. Hi, everyone. How's it going? So we have a packed live stream tonight. We have 21 new products I'm going to be showing you guys. So strap in. We are going to be talking knives tonight. Also, thank you. Hear you. See you. All right. Great. Also, we're going to have a special guest tonight. We're going to have 3 giveaways. We've got a lot of events. August is packed. If you guys know, it's National Knife Day in August. So there's going to be lots of deals going on just in the knife community overall. And we also have it as well. Hello, Danny. Dwayne K. Let's see. I'm going to go through the comments, make sure I get you guys covered. I want to make sure I get a hello going to all of you. Got Gingerface, John Thompson. So what's really cool is also tonight something a little bit different. We should be having this live in the Facebook group. And I know we just kind of started to get those two things merged together. So hopefully this is on YouTube. Hopefully we're on Facebook. Everybody can hopefully see and hear this. So check in. Where are you checking in from? Are you from Facebook? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I can see it. So it's got little Facebook icons next to it. So great. We've got Facebook. We've got some thumbs up coming in from Facebook. So we got some likes coming in. Awesome. This is great. So I'm glad this was able. This is our first time doing it on Facebook and YouTube. So it's great to see that that is actually working, because you never know until you actually launch these things. So to get started, as always, I like to do a pocket check. Today in the pocket, I have the Cryptid. So this is a Kaiser XU knife. We're going to be talking about some Kaiser XU stuff today. So very cool. This is what I have in the pocket. What do you guys have? Go ahead and check in with what you guys have in the pocket today. It doesn't have to be a Kaiser knife. We always love to see the Kaiser knives in the pocket. So let's see what you guys all have. And I'm going to try to catch up on some of the comments, starting all the way from the top. Let's see. So to start things off, we had, things are really kicking up. So I'm going to have to get my notifications turned off for Facebook so this doesn't keep popping up. Let's see. We have Wells and Carrie. Rob was here. Chris. Hopefully you guys are all still here. Watch City Knives. Awesome. Chris is here. So let's see. What do you guys all have in the pocket? We have a PEI Gemini. Awesome. Winter Blades Severin. Oh, Winter Blades are great. Awesome stuff. Tucson. Vision FG with that awesome lock. Mini Sheepdog in Red Rich Light with the flipper delete. All right, Nicole, I see you. Good choice. We've got some Gerpers, some Vosteeds, Tucson, Max Ace, Kaiser, Lan, Microtech, the Nice Guy in Rich Light. Awesome choice, Dwayne. You guys know I love the Nice Guy. It was my Blade Show carry. Ferrum Forge Stinger today. Oh, the Ferrum Forge Design Stinger. Kaiser Drop Bear and the DLC S45 Yen. Fancy. Zane's coming in fancy today. So very cool. Let's see what else we have. Kaiser Smoke, Dogfish, and Cormorant. Yeah, that's a great carry. You are covered. I like that. Dogfish too. Which version of Dogfish do you have? You have the OG in aluminum or one of the newer micarta versions? Just curious. I know we dropped the micarta ones last stream. Baby Banter. Awesome. I love a Ben Peterson design. And what I missed the other one. And the Kaiser Harpoon. Ooh, nice. Let's see. Winter Blade 7. Okay, cool. So the OG aluminum Dogfish is great. I actually just sent that off to one of our friends' YouTube channel for them to check out. So I sent my aluminum Dogfish out. So you guys will be seeing that probably somewhere on one of these YouTube channels. Hey, Jeremy, you said people who couldn't go to Blade Show, you would do a giveaway for us. Did I say that? Did I say that, Wes? If I said that, then I'm going to honor that. I'll figure it out. Let's see. So I know I only have 3 scheduled on this one. Next one is September, which is the month before Blade Show. All right, Wes, if I said that, and I probably did, we'll get something going. All right, so we have 100 people in here. Awesome. Great start to the channel, or great start to the stream. Jeremy, do you have any idea when the bow tie is going to be available on Blade HQ? I would buy it direct, but I have gift cards. Nicole, let's see. So we would have just released it. Depending on how shipping goes, they're usually about 2 weeks behind. So if they ordered some, they should be getting them either last week, this week, or next week. I know that's kind of a weird window, but it just depends on shipping. Sometimes FedEx goes through quickly. Sometimes it doesn't. So if they're not up there by the end of next week, maybe they didn't order some in the first run. It always just depends when we do releases. Sometimes they're behind. Sometimes they get them right away. Hello. Let's see, to V Adam. Oh, hey, what's going on? We got a couple more people in here. Claire is here. Oh, I miss Claire. Everyone say hello to our helpers tonight. The Kaiser marketing team is here, and they will support me. If I mess something up, if I miss some details, they will get you guys covered. Kaiser Assassin, nice. So, Weldon Carey, I'm glad you have the Assassin. I teased it, I think 2 live stream ago. We've got a new version. It's pretty awesome. So you should be excited to check that out. So be sure to stay for the whole stream if you can. So what we're going to do is, let me run through kind of what we're going to go through. So we're going to start out with, if everything lines up, we're going to have our special guest here. We're going to talk about a new product that they are tied to, that they helped have a hand in designing. The Kaiser XU with the cryptid. That was kind of my hint to that. So we're going to talk about that. Then we're going to get started on some of the new product releases. We're going to do a giveaway after we cover that. Give you guys for sticking it out. Like I said, we have 21 new products, a lot of stuff that we're going to be covering. And then after that, we're going to cover August. August is jam-packed full of sales, National Knife Day giveaways. So you guys are going to want to make sure you have your calendars open. Start marking those calendars. Then we're going to do some more Q&A and some more giveaway. Maybe after the August events, I'll do a giveaway. Then we'll do the Q&A, and then we'll do a Q&A, and then we'll do another giveaway. So jam-packed night tonight. Okay, so as you guys could probably see by the thumbnail, we have a lot of stuff. What are you guys most excited to see? I'm just curious. I always like to get your guys' feedback on what we're going to be covering tonight. Let's see. I want to make sure I get these comments going. So welcome to our Facebook members that are in here from Facebook. Like I said, this is our first time bringing in the Facebook and the YouTube. So really cool. Let's see. Woohoo Marketing. Yep, they're awesome. Yojimbo 2. Brett's carrying a Yojimbo 2. Very cool. Hello all. Lurking while working. I love that saying. I don't know if you've said it before, but lurking while working. Or yeah, I like that. EDC with DBD. Hello. Hey Rob, welcome. Rob, I sent you an email. Check it. I know it's a little late, but I did send you an email. I love the Assassin. I reviewed it on my channel. Well, Weldon Carey, we've got some more Assassins here, so definitely something to keep an eye out for. Let's see. 80s Militaw. I think I just scrolled by that. There's a lot of comments coming in, so bear with me as I try to catch them all. Stevens, Flashlight, and EDC Review. Hello, Steven. I also sent you an email, but you replied, so I know you got that. The Bulldog, a lot of people. So the new Assassin, Veritas. Yeah, we got some new Veritases, which is pretty exciting. Let's see. Militaw, of course. Everyone loves the Militaw. So keep paying attention on the Militaw stuff. We love the Militaw as well. So we've got a lot of cool things coming on the Militaw. Whatever you tell us about, whatever you're about to tell us about the Militaw. Yep, very cool stuff. There has to be a surprise release. Should be fun. I don't know if there's any surprises. I'd have to check the thumbnail. But we got a lot of cool stuff. Let's see. Jeremy, how are you doing? Hello, Manuel. I'm doing well. It is hot in Michigan. I'm waiting for that night air to drop the temperature, but it is hot here. I'm sure you guys are all feeling it depending on where you are. Let's see. Anyone see the Ultimate Assassin Clutch Lock was available on Amazon for a week? I snagged one. Congratulations, Zane. At least he's not lurking while twerking. That's great. I want to see more Bulldog. So yeah, we are going to have the Bulldog. We're going to cover it pretty extensively. And that is going to be our guest tonight, is the designer of the Bulldog. We're going to talk about that knife. We're going to talk about the Kaiser XU, which is why I have my Cryptid. Very cool knife. Show the Cryptid some love. Let's see. been warm in Idaho as well. I suspect it's been pretty hot everywhere. We had a nice weather for a couple weeks there. Jerry says, I'm in a fat carbon craze. Well, I've got a couple things in fat carbon that we're going to show you. I do. Oh, you know what? I do have one thing that's not in the thumbnail that I might be showing you. So, oh, I forgot I should have turned my phone off. I apologize. Chicago is hot and muggy. Yeah, David, we tend to get that Chicago weather about a day later. I'm in Michigan. So 110 in Palm Springs. Sorry, Miller. You can keep that. The Militaw, I'm Militaw list for a little while. Sent it to someone else to check out. Oh, that's nice. That's what I love about the Knife community. You guys are awesome. So it looks like our guest is here. Osho, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me and you're ready. If you guys have been talking about the Bulldogs in the comments. So we've got the designer of the Bulldog here. All right, guys, we're going to kick this thing off. I'm going to bring him in and we are going to talk some Bulldog. So let me make sure I have everything ready on my end. I do. And we're coming to the stage. All right, guys, let's talk some Bulldog.
Hello.
You, sir.
Sorry. Do you hear me?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm fine. First of all, I want to say thank you for the chance to be here. Thank you for you, Olivia, Claire, and all Kaiser team.
Yeah, the Kaiser team has been awesome. They helped put this together. So I'm excited to talk about your knife.
Oh, mine is not here, but I have the prototypes.
Oh,
which
cool.
I usually 3D print.
Well, you can tell us about the knife, and I will show them the knife so we can talk about this together. If you guys don't know, this is a Kaiser XU knife. This was designed by. Do you prefer Osho? Is that okay? Okay, is Osho okay to call you?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Actually, my real name is Alexander Shulutko.
Alexander.
But,
Alexander.
I think it's too complicated for pronounce, so I use Osho.
I like it. It's a nice stage name. It's a famous name, so I like it. So why don't you tell us about you designing with Kaiser XU, some of the features about the knife. I will show it off for you, and we can talk about
I can show as well. It was a second competition by Kaiser, and first two competition was like new vision about original Kaiser knives models. So it was after Kaiser sheepdog. So, and it was like a destiny because I use names of dog breeds for my models. So I took part in that competition, and originally it was designed as button compression lock, but it was like a trend for Kaiser and I decided to make a clutch lock. I have second prototype here.
Yeah.
Yes, and it was my intention was to make two versions with hole and with some stud. Yes, like something like that. And also I want to say like sheepdog doesn't have such clear choil. I designed a clear choil here, and also I thought like sheepdog has very big blade, which some parts of that blade just chunky, and for my perspective not it useless. So I cut some part of that blade and make blade smaller, and in a closed position it also it saves some space in your pocket and looks more compact.
Yes, yeah. And one thing I enjoy about the knife is it's comfortable in hand. The ergonomics are very good. It holds very well and it fits the hands very nicely. So I think you did a great job with a nice blade profile. comfortable in hand. Like you said, the choil is very nice. The thumb sits very comfortable on the blade. You can go like this, and I think it's a great design. I love that you were inspired by a Kaiser knife, the Sheepdog. That's a great inspiration for this. So you designed this knife. You also designed another knife, correct?
Yes, I have that prototype here as well. Yeah, it third competition by Kaiser. Accidentally, I win it as well. And intention is the same, like to treat both types of users who like some stud and who do not like it. So I designed same handle but with different blades, and nothing new. I call it after dog breed. It's Staff Terrier and Bull Terrier.
Yes. And this version I have was a prototype that we had at Blade Show. This one has some beautiful fat carbon, that nice DLC, the shiny DLC. So I don't know if this is the final version, but at Blade Show, this was a prototype. So I imagine this is going to be very similar. So if you guys are seeing this for the first time, this is the Bull Terrier. Beautiful knife. Once again, you do a good job of balancing the ergonomics and a nice blade and a good overall profile. I love the shapes and designs. So you named the designs after dogs.
Yes, correct.
I love dogs. I'm a dog person. What is your favorite dog breed?
I'm an owner of Thai Ridgeback, and the very first my model is Ridgeback, but maybe it will be later. Let's see.
Yeah. No, we thought that my dog was a Ridgeback because her hair, she has a ridge, but we did a test and she's not a Ridgeback, but she looks like a Ridgeback. So, okay, sorry everybody. I like dogs, so if I can talk dogs, I like to talk dogs.
Same here.
So working with the Kaiser, your experience with Kaiser XU, what was that process like? Because we're going to have more Kaiser XU, so more people will enter. Can you share your experience with Kaiser team and with the Kaiser XU?
I can say only positive things about Kaiser. Not because I collaborated with that brand, but it was good experience to work with girls, Olivia, Claire, Rosie, Lizzie. They very professional, and it is pleasure to work with them. And about contest, first two was tricky because voting was in Facebook, and somebody thought it's not fair. But the last competition, it was double voting by customers and by professional team of Kaiser, and it's more fair, I think, and it's getting better and better.
Yeah, I know one great thing about Kaiser, and once again, I know I work for Kaiser, but my experience with them has been they're very good at listening to the community and changing things to make things better, whether it's on a knife, a feature on a knife, or the way we do things like the Kaiser XU. So I've always appreciated how great Kaiser is at working with the community and showing people that they care. So,
yes, and I just remind myself, like my first design was Kaiser Doberman, and I want to apologize in front of all users who have complained about the stiff pocket clip. Yes, it's my mistake. It was my very first design, and yes, Kaiser is very responsible about feedbacks. But sometimes, like with the pocket clip, I send update immediately after a few reviews on YouTube. But it's very complicated to make change in manufacturing, and yes, it's still stiff because it's they cannot took all products from the market and just change that clip. Yeah, that's my very negative feedback about that. But it just because complicated process in the manufacturing, I think.
And so, yeah, we have, when I was at Blade Show in June, we had people coming up and asking us to buy Dobermans. They wanted your models and your designs, and I think the Bulldog and the Bull Terrier, people were asking a lot to see this one. This got a lot of attention. I know Stasa23. I don't know if you're familiar with him, and some of the other YouTubers were very excited about this one. So a lot of great feedback. A lot of people love your designs. I appreciate you talking to us and showing the designs off. And so what I want to do is kind of give people a little bit of information. So this is the design that we're talking about. This is the Bulldog, and this will be releasing officially. Let me make sure I got all my information right. On the 22nd, we have two versions. We have the micarta. We have, this one is 154 cm. Your blade length is 2.8 inches. And then we have this one here. This is the aluminum with the bazooka pink, which I really like. It's a cool choice. Very fun. But this one is at $79, and the micarta version is coming at $69. Both of these are going to have a clutch lock. You have a nice deep carry reversible pocket clip. Great blade profile on this. Nice finger choil. So, and I can answer any questions you guys have here, but I just wanted to cover those details while we had the designer here. Is there anything else that you want to share or ask or to let the people know about?
I just want to thank you for everything, and all the best from the Ukraine.
Yes, well, I know there's a big time difference, so I appreciate you coming on and talking to us and showing your design. We love the Doberman, we love the Bull Terrier, we love the Bulldog, so we look very forward to. I don't know if you can see the comments, but you have a lot of positive comments over here. People love the design, people love the knife. So thank you for taking your time with us tonight, this evening. And we look forward to seeing more stuff from Osho.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good night, sir.
I will stay here. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
So he is going to be hanging out, watching the stream. Very cool. Like I said, this is a cool knife, guys. I've been carrying the pink one because it's something different for me. I love the textured aluminum. But if that is not your jam, we do have the micarta version here. And these are both going to have, like I said, the clutch lock. Great blade profile. What's cool is there's nice jimping too. So there's functional jimping. You have functional jimping right up here at the top. Let's show that off. Sorry, new camera. We'll get the focus. So you have the jimping up here at the top. You have jimping here, and even jimping down in the finger choil. So very cool, nice and ergonomic blade. Very excited about this one. So if you guys want, you can ask some questions, and we're going to cover like the early bird stuff and the official releases a little bit later when I cover the August details. So let me go down and see if I can try to catch up on your guys' comments. I was trying to give him as much attention as possible. Let's see. A lot of positivity about this one. Did you guys, is there one that you want to see, or do you have any questions about this design here? Once again, this is the Bulldog. This is a Kaiser XU winner. This is a clutch lock version of his design. I do have the Bull Terrier prototype. And what's really cool is these aren't Kaiser XU's knives. These are knives that are designed from the community It goes through the process. Everyone votes on it, and we bring it to life, and we work with the designer. So these are people who might not be designing knives that want to break into it. And you guys want to see the bull terrier, I will bring that up. So it's just a great way to involve you guys and to grow the community in a fantastic way. So we've got this beautiful, I think this is like a lava flow flat carbon. I can't remember what flat carbon this is exactly. Titanium titanium or aluminum. I will double check on that for you guys. Got a nice milled pocket clip, got the clutch lock, and this one has the mirror DLC finish. Super cool. And I don't know if this has the blade steel on it. Nope, since it was a prototype, it does not have the blade steel on it. And this one is going to be, I'll give you guys a size comparison. So this gives you guys a size comparison. That's a little risky business, but I'll do that on camera for you guys. So super cool. But yeah, so Bull Terrier, Bulldog, this is the one that's going to be releasing. This one is not out yet, but it is a prototype. Since we were talking to Osho, I did want to feature this knife. So a couple of other things I want to talk about before we move on to the next product. Let me see if I got my little notes here. Okay, so yep, all caught up there. And this is going to be 154 cm blade steel on this. So a nice blade steel that you guys know and love, that we've got dialed in pretty good. It's kind of our bread and butter. Yeah, I think it is a lava flow. I've been raving about the Bulldog G-Ball Vision. Thank you so much. Hey, how are you? I hope you're doing good. That was our guest on the last one. So Claire has posted this in there. So I'm going to share this here with you guys because I figured that out about 1 or 2 stream ago that I could share these comments. So I'm going to highlight Claire's comment. There is the specs on the Bulldog. We have 2 versions. We have the textured aluminum. What is the name of the other one? So this is the Bulldog. If you guys didn't catch that, we have 2 versions in the textured aluminum with the pink. And then we have the micarta one here with the satin blade. The prototype that I showed off earlier was the Bull Terrier. These are not out yet, but they will be coming out in the future. Clutch lock should be pink. That's going to be a little bit harder, but I think it could be possible. That'd be kind of interesting. A random jig tie version similar to McNee's. Ooh, that's a good comment. Prices are great. I mean, we're always going to try to do it. We always try to stay reasonable. I think that's one thing we have going for us is we can stay reasonable on the cost, but also still give you guys that quality. Okay, any questions about this knife? I just wanted to make sure we got that out of the way while we had Osho with us, Alexander. We appreciate that. It's always great to talk to the designers. And he came all the way from Ukraine, which is awesome. Bull Terrier added to the list. Vu's here, Uncle Vu. Welcome. I didn't catch you on earlier. All right. So Bull Terrier, thank you, Claire. So for you guys asking, Bull Terrier will be Q4 or 2024 next year. And that checks out. It was in prototype phase. It had just entered prototype phase for Blade Show to get packaging, everything hammered out like that. That sounds about right. Okay. Who designed the good guy? That was a Azo design. Azo designed the good guy. And we've got a lot of Azo designs coming out tonight. So be sure to stay tuned. Okay, so we have that. Let's move over to our next new knife. I think this is one you guys are going to be excited for. I know you guys have been asking about it. Let's show it off. Check it out, guys. This is our Militaw in 80s fat carbon. You guys got a sneak peek of it at Blade Show. Here it is in front of you guys to check out. Beautiful knife. I saw that somebody had made the comment earlier that this is in M390. And yes, this version is coming in a mirror DLC M390 blade. Titanium handle. Beautiful 80s fat carbon. Milled titanium pocket clip. You guys love the Militaw. We love the Militaw. This is our latest version. We had the camo carbon last month. Just guys, check that out. How awesome is that? Just take it in. Take it in. Super awesome. I think that complements the black very well. Someone said, new Newfoundland said that this is their favorite version so far. What do you guys think? What is your favorite version of the Militaw? It's really hard to pick. I like the standard original, but I apologize. Ignore that. I thought I should put my phone on silent. But yeah, this one's awesome. So you guys are probably dying to know what is the price on this. These are going to be coming in at $229. M390 on these, as I said. HRC on the M390 is going to be 61 to 61 and a half, give or take a couple of points just for a natural variation, but the target is 61 and a half on the HRC. There it is, 229, and these will be coming out on the next release. Official website, you guys, these are going to be available for early bird. We'll talk more about early bird a little bit later in the stream, but this will be one of the ones. So if you guys like it, if you love it, there it is. Any questions on this one? I know it's the Militaw. I know we all know and love it, but I just want to give you guys a chance. This one is in the dark, that carbon version. Let me make sure I got your guys' comments. Think I'm going to like the dark matter version. What steel is it? The dark matter, the purple one, it was S45VN, the one that came out. Oh, let me get rid of that comment. I guess I should get rid of that. Sorry, I left that up for you guys. Scroll back up a little bit to clear the comment. Oh, I might have to scroll up. You guys are, there we go. And now I'm all caught up. Any questions on the Militaw? I mean, I know it doesn't need any introduction. It is the Militaw, but there it is, guys. Super sweet. All right. I want the purple haste badly, but I die for a frostbite in black or a lava in black. That would be kind of cool. The lava flow. Bolterior needs studs. So I know that was one of the things that OSHA was talking about, you know, studs versus not stud. So yes, this one is a different steel. Cold Panda asked. This one is an M390. There it is. So a couple versions. We've done S45VN on some of the previous ones. This one is an M390. Give you guys something a little bit different. Change up the handle materials. Change up the blade steel. So we always like to play around with materials. You guys know that. So that's what we're doing on this one. Any questions on the Militaw? There it is. I'm going to pop it up. Claire, you are awesome. All of the people, if I don't know if I missed anybody else. I'm sure Rosie is here and some of the other teams from there. But I'm going to post these on here as they pop up, so you guys can see them. Militaw and S90V. I like that suggestion. I love some S90V, and I could see as we grow the line, we do have more plans for more versions. I could see that. Any Magna Cut coming out? Not anytime soon. They're still sourcing it internationally. Is still a little bit of a hassle, so nothing yet. But yeah. Oh, hold on. G-Ball has a nice recommendation. I'm going to pop this on there. S90V and Lava Flow. It is hot, guys, so I'm trying to stay cool. I'm going to get a drink here. Talk amongst yourselves for just a moment. Got a nice tall thermos full of ice cold beverage. The dark matter will come in 390. I think the dark matter was S45VN. I may be wrong. So, Jake, I saw you for a second. Oh, the upcoming helmet. Yes, we'll be talking about that one here shortly. When are you sending that Militaw to me from David Tooley? I'm sure there's a long line of people, David, to get that Militaw. So unfortunately, the ETA is TBD. You guys' comments are flowing in. We got 158 people. Awesome. And I'm going to pop this one up here because I want to make sure we give appropriate thanks to our team that is here. We always appreciate Claire, Rosie, Shirley, Daisy, everyone that hops on and helps me out. I greatly appreciate you guys. Jake, G-Ball will have his video out soon. G-Ball covers it really well. So if you're not subscribed to G-Ball Vision, go check him out. He's a friend of the company. He's a friend of the knife community. So Jake wants to know, will Kaiser send me down there for River's Edge Cutlery National Knife Day Party. Jake, I'm not going to say yes. I'm not going to say no. We get a lot of invites to come spend time with people on National Knife Day. I would love to, but nothing's confirmed yet. I'm sure we'll post something, so follow our channels. All right, guys, the next knife that I want to show you is a knife I alluded to earlier. If you guys were a fan of the Assassin, we have 3 new versions here. I think I'm going to start with one that catches the eye right away. Actually, I'm going to start with one that I teased. This is the Assassin in this beautiful silver twill carbon fiber. Let me wipe that blade off so you guys... Oh, sorry if I bumped the mic. Let me wipe that blade off. Check this bad boy out. Look at that. So it is a carbon fiber layer over G10, but that is beautiful. So we have 3 versions coming. And so one thing you might notice is this version of the Assassin has the clutch lock. The previous version had the button lock, and I tried to find my original version so I could show it off, but I don't have it. So this is the first version in the silver twill carbon fiber. Beautiful, very eye-catching, very showy in a very gentlemanly way. I don't know how to explain it. Very eye-catching. That is the first Assassin I'm going to show you. The next one is also equally awesome. That is the version in PEI. And one thing I really like about this is that milling in the handle. I love the PEI on this one. You can see through. It has the liners that are skeletonized. Sorry, guys, my comments are not refreshing, so give me just a second. I'll try to get caught up with you guys. But very cool, as you can see. Get that focus for you. There you go. I love this one. This is the PEI version, also clutch lock, reversible pocket clip on this. Next version that we have to show you guys is beautiful, beautiful denim. Look at that. I love a good denim. I know you guys do as well. Also on the clutch lock. So let's get into the nitty gritty of these guys. And then I can take your questions. Claire has that there. So these are the Assassins. These are your blade length on these are about 2.9 inches. So right under that 3. So if you're restricted by 3, technically you guys can carry the Assassin. So we have the denim, we have the silver twill, and we have the Ultim. And the price on these are $69 across the board. I thought I put Claire's comment up, but I will do that real quick. There it is. One cool thing about these is, so we have switched over to the clutch lock on these, but another nice thing is the original Assassin was, we're going to break it down into grams because that's the easiest spec I have for you guys. And then I'll give you the final ounce. But originally it was 97 grams, reduced to 20, or sorry, not reduced to 20. 97 grams reduced to 81.5. So we reduced the weight on these, coming in at about 2.68 ounces for ounces. So if you like your ounces, that runs it for you. Like I said, we have 3 versions here. Let's see if I can get them all in frame. That would be pretty awesome. So there you are. That's the money shot right there. So 3 Assassins. Oops, sorry about the noise. Any questions about these guys? So yeah, really kind of taken a model that's been fairly popular. I think it's done very consistent across the board with us. It's been a pretty consistent seller. So we've updated it. We've got new handle materials. We've got a new lock on this for you guys. We reduced the weight, which is awesome. And these are all going to be coming in Nitro V. And then you've got that version there. So Ed is not about it. He says cheap and looking plastic. So if you don't like Ultim, we have the silver twill. I know Ultim's not everyone, or PEI, sorry. PEI is not for everyone. And we also have the blue denim. So we've got 3 different handle materials. So I know not everybody is about the PEI. There's your action for you. I mean, it's a Kaiser clutch lock. You guys know what it's about, right? So just a nice ergonomic knife, super fidgety, great blade shape and profiles. Azo design locks into the hand. I'm sorry, it is not an Azo design. I apologize. But locks in the hand very nicely. Reversible pocket clip. And coming in at $69, guys. So you've got the denim, got the silver. Silver twill is sweet. I agree. And PEI. I know PEI is polarizing. I have converted. I unapologetically like PEI, aka Ultim. So these are the 3 versions of the Assassin that are out. Guys, we've only covered, what, 5 knives? We have 21 knives to come tonight. So, hey, Jeremy, what's your next compression button-operated liner frame lock? David, I don't have the answer for you. I'd have to look ahead on the roadmap on what we have coming out, and I haven't seen that lock yet. I know we're going to be using it on some more stuff in the future, but I'm not quite sure. Sorry, David, I don't have the answer for you. All right, I have the Kaiser Assassin Damascus pattern, OBI exclusive. I like it, but the clutch lock version would be even better. There you go. So you got the Damascus version, so you probably like flashy. So, Sean, there's your next new Assassin right there. Silver twill, $69. Nitro would be steel, reversible pocket clip on a clutch lock. What do you think? I'm shopping for you guys. So if you guys want to send me all your credit card information, I will buy knives for you. It'll be a surprise. It'll be knife roulette. Any more plans for more fixed blades? Yeah, so we have some fixed blades we're going to be showing tonight. They aren't new per se, but they're reimagined. So I'm excited about these. Actually, I get asked on every stream, what's my favorite release of the stream? One of these fixed blades is going to probably take the top 3 spots. Let's see. Will I be at Blade West? I will be at Blade West. I'm looking forward to it. So if you're at Blade West, come and see me. Twilver. Oh, Daniel. Sorry. All over the board. But I will be at Blade West. So if you're there, come and see me. We're going to have some prototypes. We're going to have some new releases. We're going to have some great deals on it for you guys. I'm looking forward to it. I love Salt Lake City, so it's going to be a great time. But catching up on some of the comments, Daniel said Twilver. I think that's clever. I like that. Is the silver twill a CF over G10? Yes, it is a. Let's see if I can show it off. It is over G10, so it's not a full, but you do have that beautiful flashy front face. Let me see. Catching up on the comments for you guys. Manuel, that's awesome. Let's see. I want a PEI smolt. I think, I don't know if I can say it. That might be something I've seen a picture of. If I haven't, it should be. I agree. Fixed blades are always good. All right, cool. I'm looking forward to you stopping by. The CF overlay is the best overlay. I've handled it. The CF is legit, regardless of feel and look. Thank you, G-Ball. Appreciate that. Okay, so we've got a lot of knives to get through. I want to give you guys another look at this. So really cool knife. I'm probably going to just keep showing this one off because it's the flashiest, and I think it catches light pretty well. Just great detail on this knife. You've got the flat pivot screw, which is always nice. Keeps just a nice, clean profile on it for you guys. And then you've got the texturing on the PEI version with the frag, kind of like that micro frag pattern, just super cool. So yeah, really big fan of this. Hopefully you guys will like this. Do you know what the 3V HRC is on the fixed blades? Offhand, I don't, but that information is available somewhere. I want to say we started putting it on the website. I might be wrong. If it's not on the website, I can try and find it for you between now and the next live stream. So if you're in the next live stream, feel free to ask. Let's see, make sure I got your guys' comment. I do like the color, lightweight, high strength, and action. Yeah, nope, the Assassin is awesome. Okay, what attracts you to Ultim? That wasn't directed at me. I think it's just the transparent amber color. I think that lends itself to people falling in love with it. I think it's a certain aesthetic that people like. Personally, that's my take. I don't want to speak for EDC with DBD. Okay. Are there any plans for an auto or an OTF? I'm fairly new to Kaiser, but have 7. So subtle. The short answer is no. The longer answer is still no, but with reasons. But since I want to get some of these other knives going, the short answer is unfortunately no. Just there's some complications with shipping autos into the U.S. without being pre-assembled or with it being pre-assembled. So That's the short answer. That's the quickest answer I can give to you guys. Okay, like I said, we have a lot of knives to get to. So we went over and looked at the reimagined assassin. So we've seen the Bulldog, we've seen the assassin, we've seen the new Militaw. Just for these guys that are just joining us, we're at 176. So if you guys missed this, I'm just going to show these off again real quick. Next, we're going to go off to one of my favorite higher end Kaisers is the Veritas, and we have a reimagined Veritas here for you guys, a little more budget friendly. And we show these off at Blade Show, but we've got some more. So let me pull out the Veritas. We've got 3 in the lineup, a couple different price points, but this one is the first one we're going to take a look at. So what's really interesting is this handle is G10. It's got this kind of texturized finish to it, which gives it a nice kind of carbon fiber look to it. And these are coming in at Nitro V. The blade length on these are 3.24. Overall length is 7.66. Weight on this version here is going to be 3.4 ounces. But this is the version of the Veritas reimagined for you guys. And I think this will come with some different hardware. So maybe for the pivot, you can swap it out. First version here, $69, right? So $69 on this. It does. It looks like carbon fiber. Super cool. So that's the first version. Next one is a carbon fiber version. There it is. Let's get it nice in there. So this is going to have that satin blade, the carbon fiber handle. Still has that beautiful square pivot on there. These are, what's nice, like I said, I love the original Veritas, and I love that these are bringing it down. This version here is $69 as well. On this one, we're looking at 3.49 ounces, I believe, on this one. Claire, I'm sure we'll get these out there. She is. So yeah, so I'll make sure I get my notes correct. But yeah, you know, great Kaiser action. And what's great about the Veritas is you can multiple deployment methods, right? You can reverse flick it, okay? You can front flip it, which I'm surprised I could do that on camera because that tends to not work on camera. You can slow roll it. So multiple deployment methods. Like I said, reverse flick, front flip, slow roll. And I won't try the finger over the top. I can do it on my titanium one. Now, the next version we have for you will probably be a little polarizing based off of some of the previous comments. We've got a PEI version, right? And this one's going to be $79. Let me get on it for you guys so you guys can see it. And what's cool is if it'll focus, you guys can see, hopefully you guys can see that. It has the same micro milling texture on this one that the titanium version has. Super cool on there. Very subtle, but it is there. Like I said, these are great because it does have the multiple deployment methods. So we have PEI. We have this beautiful G10, and that's not something you hear a lot of people saying is beautiful G10, right? So beautiful G10 on this one. And then let's see if we can stack them up. Got these two. And then the carbon fiber there for you guys. So 3 versions here, and these are coming in at Nitro V. I've highlighted Claire's comment so you guys can see it. Now there is obviously the PEI one. I'll take this comment off. I'll do this one. PEI Veritas. So there's the PEI Veritas. Claire is on it tonight, guys. Once again, $79 for this version that we're talking about with the PEI. It does have that nice micro milling, that triangular pattern on this one that the original titanium one does. Let's see, one more time, I'll try to get it for you guys. It is there, I promise you. So super cool. Let me make sure. Weldon Carey says, I want all of them. Weldon Carey, give me your credit card information. You can tell your wife someone stole your identity, and I will buy them for you. West Tech does not like the PEI. I get it. I get it. Like I said, a couple different versions for you. How often do you hear somebody say beautiful G10? But I mean, look at that, guys. Super cool. And the G10 does have a little bit of a contouring to it. It's kind of subtle, but it is there. The carbon fiber is a little less contoured, kind of more of a flat profile on it. And got that nice choil there too. Look at that. Just look at that. And then the PEI one is going to have a little bit more of that subtle contouring as well. But yeah, there you are, guys. This is the new version of the Veritas. Like I said, 3 versions here. There we go. So I love my original Thai Veritas. You won on the first your first Kaiser live stream, the Maroony. That's awesome. So you got to get the companion one to go with it. Let me make sure I'm getting all the comments here for you guys. Caught up? Okay. So let's see. Want list is already too long. Can you polish the Ultim? I think a bit polished would complement the knife. I suspect you could. I don't know the process. I feel a little bit more comfortable polishing like metals and micartas. I don't know the process for Ultim. I'm pretty sure you can though. You might lose a little bit of that micro milling in there though. I don't know if it's a consequence of the milling pattern, but I kind of dig the smoky effect on the Ultim. Very cool. Let's see. Hopefully the Mystic is coming back in stock with S35VN. I'm not sure. So stay tuned. Stay looking at our channels, our Instagram. Yeah, somebody else also pointed out. So this is a liner lock. The original was a frame lock. That lends itself to some more handle materials that we can play around with. So super cool. Never thought I would say blacked out. Any questions on the new Veritas, guys? I'm trying to keep these sorted of knives I've already shown you guys. What about the Urban Buoy? I'm not sure what that's in context to. So yeah, so Ultim can be polished apparently. That's what it looks like based off the comments. That G10 kind of looks like carbon fiber. Yeah, I don't know. Normally I can figure out the process that they do on here, and it's, man, I wonder if I can get real. I'm going to really try to get really close on that for you guys and get the light to hit it just right. If you look even closer, there's almost, there it is. I'm not sure what process that is. Maybe it's a crosscut G10. I'm not sure, but it's beautiful. And you don't, like I said, you don't hear that said very often. There are some nice polished G10s. G10 version looks the best. I like them. Is the Urban Buoy discontinued? My initial answer is I believe it is, but I might be wrong. On our website, we have a discontinued section, I believe, or a discounted section. If it's in there, it might be. Someone mentioned the gavel. Okay, any questions on the Veritas? Lovely Jacob Lundquist design. So the next one's kind of cool. Let me make sure I got all the comments. That's good. Looks more like carbon fiber. So the next one's cool. So I'm going to kind of do an unboxing for you guys. Let me get my drink first. All right, so I wanted to do, I'm not an unboxer. Even on YouTube, I don't really do the unboxing stuff. But I wanted to do this one because if you're used to ordering our products or getting Kaisers, or you have a Kaiser collection, you probably know the Kaiser box. So kind of cool, actually, and I really like this. Some of the newer knives have a new box, a slimmer profile, still about the same size, nor my PC fingerprints. But what's really cool about that is these will ship a lot easier. And if you're someone who keeps your boxes, like I get so many knives, it's hard to keep the boxes. This stores a lot easier. So I'm really a big fan of this one. But what I wanted to show you about this one is a new version of a knife that you guys all love. Let's see if I can get it out. Got a new little card in there. This is cool. So this is the Corrmit, guys. We showed the white one last month. If you guys want more unboxings and there's new stuff in there, I'll try to do that on some of the other live streams. So yeah, so somebody saw it. I was trying not to show it off. Dang. What's cool is with this version of the Corrmit, it's got a purple cloth, or like this pinkish purple, kind of similar to this, a little bit different, but yes, easier to store boxes. So there are still premium knife boxes. So Watch City Knives, we do still have premium knife for the premium versions, but for some of the more budget stuff, we went with the slimmer, and I promise it's so much nicer. But isn't that cool, guys? What do you think of that? We showed the Cormorant on the last one, the white one, and so now we have this beautiful pink one. And isn't that cool? I don't know. I just thought it was cool. I've not done an unboxing on a single live stream, and I thought it was cool enough to actually unbox with you guys. So, and then, since we're doing it, let's look at what else is in the box. Spare hardware, which is awesome. These are going to be the body screws and pocket clip screws, I believe. So you're getting spare hardware with your Cormorant. You're getting a special cloth, and our normal cloth for reference looks like this. And so now you get this one, which is really cool. And so now you have the new box. You've got the special cloth. You've got spare hardware. And, of course, we're not done there. Some awesome stickers. Let's see if we can get those stickers in there. Boom. I mean, our art department is awesome, guys. So I love our art that we do. Boom, boom. Let's see if I can do it. And there it is. So this is my introduction of the new Cormorant. So let's talk more about the knife. I just wanted to show you guys the new box, do a little bit of unboxing, not something I normally do, but I wanted to show you guys some of the cool stuff that we have with it. I mean, it's purple. It's cool, right? Let me see. That Cormorant would match my General Scooter. Any chance of selling Militaw inlays? We'll get there, but yes, that is a possibility, Empath. So let's see. I'm going to make sure I get your guys' comments. Let me hold this up so you guys can see it instead of seeing me. So there you go. I'm going to pop it open, and we'll get into the specs of this right now. So, as I said, this is the Cormorant. It's got a coated blade, as you guys can see. Still got a, this one, does this one have a hollow grind? Yes. Okay, still has the hollow grind. Button lock. It's got that cool audible kind of Tetris-y pattern on this one. Actually, no, this one is more of the audible, like decibel is what I call it. I'm not sure what they call it. Nitro V blade steel on this. Same specs as some of the other Cormorants. You're coming in at blade length at 3.17. Your weight on this one is 3.16. Just a cool design. You guys all know and love the Cormorant. Fun ergonomic knife. I think we've counted on the CDC live stream, they counted 8 different ways to open this. You can reverse flick it. You can inline flip it. You can front flip it. You can thumb roll it. You can button open it. You guys know the Cormorant. Very popular design. Has a strong following for this one. And it's just got this really cool black and pink. Let me get it to focus for you guys so you guys can see that instead of me. Black and pink. 3.16 ounces on this. Great steel in the Nitro V. So if you guys have any questions on this, please let me know. Any questions? Let me try to catch up on there. Lots of $69 knives tonight. Yes, there is. VuFam already tried the fancy tie clip for the Bulldog. Is it possible to order that clip separately? I'm not sure. It looks like I missed a couple of things on here. So if you guys don't know, we are good friends with the Crispy Donut community, guys. They have a special version of the Cormorant too. These things are like Pokemon at this point. You got to catch them all. I think that would be a fun theme, guys. So marketing team should do maybe like a Pokemon Cormorant or like something like that. I think it'd be kind of cool. But yeah, so this is the latest version. Let me get really close for it. Super cool, super attractive. I love kind of like the matte black finish on the coating. Nice hollow grind. It's the Cormorant, guys. Great knife. What do you guys think? Let me catch up on the comments here. Oh man, my mouse is freaking out. So Empath asks, is there any reason you guys are moving away from 154 versus Nitro? So the best way I can say it is just to offer variety. We still use 154 CM. In fact, I think the Bulldog is 154 CM. It's our bread and butter. 154 CM is tried and true. People love it. It's great. But people also, so your comment is, why are you moving away from it? For that comment, there's also 10 more comments saying, why are you guys still using 154 CM? Give us something different than 154 CM. So this is just a way to just play around with stuff. We offer a lot of these knives in 154 cm. I think the original Assassin is. So you've got Nitro V coming in. So it's just a way to keep things going, right? Keep innovating. It's one of the things Kaiser does really well. I just lost my comments. Bear with me. There we go. So there is your new Corrmit, guys. Super quick, super sweet knife. You guys know it. And this version is coming in at $69. And like I said, you also get spare hardware. You get the great stickers. You get the new box, and you get the cloth. Like, that's gonna be a collector's item. You can sell that on eBay for like $300. Buy it out. It'll be a collector's item. Maybe not quite that high. And people, so Tyler says, I'm liking the Nitro V, good move. And that's the perfect example of people who that appeals to, right? That variety. So, yeah. Derek loves Nitro V. I was thinking it would be perfect if you could drop that flipper. I think I missed that one. Okay. So let's see where we're at. Corrmit is actually known for button failure, kind of like the Ghosty Thunderbird. Any comments? So I'm not sure about that. Since I've been with Kaiser, I haven't heard that feedback. So I don't know if they've done anything different on these newer versions to change that. I have 4 or 5 versions of the Cormorant. I haven't had any issues, but you guys will know more than I do. The Facebook group is a great community. Anytime there's an issue, they talk about that stuff very openly, what the solutions are, the corrections. So if there ever is an issue with it, you can reach out to us directly, and we're usually right on top of it. So that's really the only thing is because I don't have any actual prior knowledge of that issue. All right. So Cormorant, guys, here it is. Okay, we are getting through it. I think we've gotten a pretty good chunk of these knives out of the way. Let me move some of these over. And I still have a nice pile to talk to you guys about. Let's see. We've talked about the Militaw. Let's see, we're at 178. If you guys are new or just joining the stream, let me know if there's something you guys want to check out as we're going through. I usually go through all the knives at the end. There is 21, so that's going to take a while. Okay, so we are going to be going into the realm of brand new designs. So I wanted to go ahead and get I wanted to get the Bulldog out of the way since Osho was going to be here with us, and then I wanted to get some of the newer imaginations or reimaginations or re-releases in different materials of knives that already exist. Now we're moving into the new stuff, guys. So first one up, we're going to look at Jake from Ohio State. This is for you, buddy. We're going to look at the helmet. So this is an Azo design. A lot of you guys are familiar with him. He's our in-house designer. He's got a lot of great stuff. He developed the Drop Bear and a million other knives that you guys are going to be familiar with. Make sure I can see your guys' comments. So we're going to start out with the helmet, and we're going to have 3 versions here. So this is the first version. Take a look at it. Get my ugly mug out of there. So great profile on this one, honestly. A little bit different than some of the other stuff that I see from Azo. So I love seeing a different design almost from what I'm used to seeing from him. Let me shift this over this way for you guys. So coming in on this one, got a flipper tab. There's a liner lock and a very generous opening hole on that one. So this is the helmet, and there are 3 versions. We'll get into the specs in just a few moments. I'll give you guys prices. I'll give you guys all the specs, and I want to show you this one. Now, same thing here. This one's going to have a coated blade, that OD green G10 handle, right? So if you guys are just joining us, this is the helmet, a brand new design by Azo coming in. This is the second one we're looking at. And now we have the final one, and this one is going to have a carbon fiber over G10. So you want to dress it up just a little bit. There it is. And now let me get these specs for you. I'm sure Claire has posted them. If she hasn't, she will. I'm going to ramble through them. So what's great about these guys is all these 3 versions here. I'm going to stack the knives. It's the recipe for disaster. So hopefully nothing bad happens. These are the 3 versions for you guys. What's great about these is these are all coming in at $49. Nitro V steel on it. It's got a great, man, I wish you guys can hold it. It's got a great blade profile. Like the blade to handle ratio on this feels really good. The way that blade or the way that handle tapers down has been very nice in hand and very nice to use. Great action. You guys know that. Let's talk a little bit more about the specs. Since this is a brand new model, we'll dive a little bit deeper into the specs. Let's see if I've got them here. Boom, there it is. I'm going to put those up there for you so you guys can see. And then I'm going to go through what I have. So 2.5 millimeters on the blade stock, goes down to a relatively thin edge, thin blade profile. Blade length is 3.17 inches. Overall length is 7.59. Ignore my fingerprints there. Weight on these go about 3.2, 3.1, 3.21, yeah. So right in that range, about 3.1 to 3.2 on the weight. We don't have to get super deep into the ounces. And I wish you guys could hold this. It is nice for the size of the knife. Let me try to see if I can get more of them. For the size of the knife, it's very lightweight. It's a full-size knife, so you're getting over a 3-inch blade. And this blade profile, guys, works. I know it's a new release, and you guys haven't got a chance to try it out yet. But I always try to carry some of the new stuff before it comes out, so I can tell you guys about it. This works. This has been a surprise, and I've been very happy with it. I thought I knew like Azo's design language, and I was like, oh, okay. When I saw this one, I kind of take a peek at the blade and see who designed it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to catch up with the comments. I wanted to get through all of my stuff. Jake's all in. He's going to buy it. He's all in, he says. Let's see. Jimping. Yeah. So let's talk about the jimping on this one. Jimping's great. It goes all the way up to the top of the opening hole. Has more of a wider open jimping, not super coarse, but definitely not meaningless. Does help you if you need to. Let's see what else. Jimping on the spine. Thanks, Claire. It's all the different models. I only see 2 of them at the coming soon section. All right, so I think they're going to try to keep up with their comments. I don't want to get super lost in the older comments. Let's see. There we go. That's the other one. So as I will try to get all of Claire's up there, but we've got 2 G10 versions. Here we have the black and the OD, right? It happens every time. I apologize for that, guys. And then we have the carbon fiber over G10 as well. So it's, man, I'm falling apart, guys. So this does have a reversible clip. So as you can see, reversible, nice deep carry pocket clip, kind of a nice wide open design. Ergos are, man, I wish you guys could hold it. I wish I could send you guys these knives as we go through them. But the Ergos are good. I love that taper on the handle. I have a medium-sized hand. For you guys, you can see there is room. So if you have a little bit of a larger hand, you are going to be able to get one more finger on there. Great Kaiser action that you know and love. Let me see if I'm keeping up with your guys' comments. The first comment demanding blood. These were all closed when I dropped them though, so not going to give me this time, guys. All right, we're going to hide that. Let's see, a premium version of the nice guy would be amazing. So Rob's talking about that. Rob said, don't tell anyone. And I just posted it as the public comment. So you have to be quick if you want to read it though. Let's see. A lot of knives may see some. Why do you name it the helmet? I don't think I have that in my notes. Let's see. Nope. So, I almost spoiled something for you guys. Almost spoiled the next knife. He is the designer, so that's it. Yeah, I don't have anything in my notes on the knife of this, on the name of this one. All right, let me get going. John says, I need a mini Militaw. Don't we all, John? Let's see. All right, so that's it, guys, on the helmet. Great action, nice blade profile. I believe the cutting edge. So I mean, okay, that's what's nice about these knives is with a new release, you always get something. So the cutting edge, yes, the cutting edge is below your hand. So I personally enjoy that on a big, nice blade profile like this one. So what that means is when I put this blade flat down on the table, my fingers aren't making contact with the flat surface. So the cutting edge does sit below the hand. So very cool. Great design choice. I actually really like this. It's a very nice utilitarian, just full-size blade. So there it is. Jake from Ohio State is all in on this one. Will the G10 Veritas be available with a non-coated blade? Ronan, I'm not sure. You can buy 2 of them and switch them. Solved it for you. Let's see. Gavin says, the Riverbank is my new snappy, efficient EDC. That was from the last live stream. The Riverbank is cool. I actually had one on the desk. I had to clear the desk off to make room for 21 knives tonight, guys. We're covering 21 knives. Can't put the blade flat down on the table without the tab. So, I mean, yeah, that's true. But the blade, the tip of the blade is still contacting. So a little bit of the cutting edge. Maybe not. It's not like a Spidey Chef, but you're still getting a little bit of the cutting edge. So, let's see. Okay, cool. I think I'm all caught up. So this one is the Riverbank, and let's see. So this one's cool. This next one is pretty cool. I'm a big fan of it. Let's see, another Azo design. So we're actually, so we have 2 more Azo designs that we're going to be showing off. Let's see. Pocket clip is good. Yes. So real quick, pocket clip, almost a very deep carry. Let's see if we can get it for you. There you go. But still got a nice deep carry on there. Only just a tiny bit popping out. So, and reversible. So lefties, you can carry this if you want to. Next up on the docket, we have the Crocodile. And so really cool about this Crocodile. I guess I should show it off first. First, we have a, let me show it off so you guys can get a look at it. This is also a Azo design. So once again, I really love that. Like, so if you know Azo's design language, so even from my time at the previous knife company, you really get to learn your designer's knife language. And I really love like these Azo designs kind of, for me at least, step away a little bit. Like I wouldn't be able to tell this is an Azo right out of the gates. Like with the Nice Guy, with the Brat, those I can tell initially. Let me wipe the blade off for you guys. Still got that oil on there. And so this is really cool that he's kind of, in my opinion, stepping away, giving us some kind of cooler things. So this is the Crocodile. Let me get real close on it. Just get a nice, good look at it before we dive into the specs. All right. There it is. We'll let the knife speak for itself. Okay, so the Crocodile. This is one version. Like I said, we'll get into the specs in just a moment. But I want to show this off. So remember that fancy G10 earlier? That nice, beautiful G10? That was on black G10. So this is why the name is cool for this knife. On this one, we have kind of this fancy ODG or OG, or sorry, OD green G10. So this gives it, the name of this is a Crocodile. We took that process of making the G10 have that kind of weavy carbon fiber look to it. And so really cool that this is called the Crocodile, and it's got that kind of scaly look to it. Like right there, look at that. Super cool. I'm a big fan of this one. I like that this is an Azo design. We're playing around with these finishes on this. And yeah, it's just a nice long knife. Got a kind of got a nice like sway here, and this the drop point. There you go. Take a look at it. Looks like the G10 they put on the Gemini. So this one is for the version that, so what you're seeing, the specs on the screen are for the version that you see here. So what's cool about these, both of these, is the price is $49, right? So both sub 50 bucks. Take a look at them. You got that nice like burlap, kind of coarse burlap micarta. Let you get real close on that. You've got reversible pocket clips. Your blade length on these guys are going to be 3.4 inches. I don't know why I said 2. They're clearly over 3 inches. So 3.45 inches on that. Weight is 3.2 on the burlap version and 3.4 on the G10 version. 61 HRC on the Nitro V. So very cool. Let me see if I can get the comments updated for that. Let's see. So, I mean, if you don't like a flipper, you could do a flipper delete. That's once you buy it, it's your knife. You can do whatever you want. You can drill a hole in it. You can paint it purple, paint it pink. So yeah, that's the Crocodile in the fancy G10. This is it in the burlap. Very cool. Any questions on these guys? Kind of go through my notes and make sure I got everything. So nice clip point blade on these, which is really cool. You got a nice spot for your thumb to sit here. You've got jimping in there, of course. As I said, I have a medium-sized hand, as you guys can see. Plenty of room on the back there for you. Handle length on this, I think I missed it. Nice long handle. Let's see. I don't have the handle length. Overall is about 8 inches, so you got about a 4-inch handle on here. A little bit over a 4-inch handle. So super cool. Let me get your guys' comments. Let me get caught up on that. I'm loving all the budget sub 75 releases. They make great presents for friends and coworkers, and they make great car knives. So I got to the point in my collection where I have to I used to just throw like a cheap knife in the car, and then it was a cheap knife that I liked. And now I'm getting picky about my car knife. So the one that I always leave in the car, and for 50 bucks, like burlap, this beautiful burlap, right? Nitro V. Super cool. So yeah, make great presents, great everyday carry knives. Let's see. Love the Hazel Goated because of the Towser. Yep, the Towser. That's one of his popular designs. All I want is a Kaiser Militaw 80 in carbon fiber. I'll show that off real quick. Just because if you weren't here earlier, we did show this off in depth. I have such a big pile of knives. We are getting down there, though. We are getting down there. So there they are. The Crocodile Azo design. Get my comments back going. Okay, so if you don't like clip points, we've got some other ones for you coming up. Let me get that comment off the screen for you guys. Boom, 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 boom. And then I will take your guys' questions. Oh, here's the other one. I'll pop this one up real quick so you guys can see that one. Probably keep a nice camp style knife. Don't have one yet. So super cool. I really like this one. I love that with that finish on the G10. It gives it like crocodile looking scales. Super cool knife. I'm just going to get really close on it for you guys one more time. Great choice on the handles. You really want to see the Bulldog. Michael, we did do the Bulldog earlier, but since I just got done showing this one off, I can pop that one back up for you in case you missed it. So let me get this comment off, or else I'll lose it. So we did cover the Bulldog. We actually talked to the, if you weren't on here earlier, we talked to the designer of the Bulldog. Here is the micarta one. It's got a clutch lock, reversible clip, 154 cm. Super cool design, right? And then, so this is one of the versions. We also have one, this is in micarta. We have another one in aluminum here with that bazooka pink is what it was called. So very cool. This is the Bulldog. We started out the show with this one. If you missed it, there it is. Any new locks coming? So we did the mini grouper with the rear compression lock. I don't know if we have anything. I haven't looked too far into the release, like plan, the roadmap as it's called. I'm familiar with the stuff for this month and kind of for next month, but that's kind of where my knowledge drops off. I'll get refreshed on that. Want to see the aluminum and pink? But I'll get refreshed on all of that before Blade Show. Oh, here it is. There it is. Let's take a look at it. That is the Bulldog. Great price on the Bulldogs. Great price on all the knives. I know the Militaw was $229, but everything else up until I think that's it. I think so far at this point, everything else has been about $79, $69, $49. So pretty good release so far. Pretty good. Obviously the Militaw $229, a little bit of a higher price point, but helmet and the Crocodile coming in great. So we have another Azo design that I want to show you guys. And this one is, let's start with this one. This is going to be the Infinity, also coming in at $49. We have 3 versions here for you guys. This is the Infinity. So if you like something a little more round, the quick clip point was a little too aggressive for you. You don't like the big opening hole on the helmet. There you go. This one's got a nice, elegant shape to it. Like, it's a very balanced design. It's got that nice kind of broad shape here, and it kind of goes around here. So this one's just a nice, elegant design. This is the first version. This is going to be the carbon fiber over G10. Next one up is going to have kind of the OD green fancy G10, as they're calling it there. Okay. All right. And our next version is going to be a nice satin steel on like a nice black G10, so like a very traditional pattern, but very cool. Just a very nice balance on the design. I really like this one. This one to me is like, if I'm picking out an Azo design. One cool thing about this knife is, so this was originally released in 2023, and if you were in the stream earlier, we were talking about like little changes that Kaiser will make to knives based off of feedback. So the rear of this knife here, right? Let me see if I can get the focus. Yes. So this used to come to like a point, right? And they went flat, and this is going to make it more ergonomic, more comfortable in hand. So sorry, this is not a new release. This was a 2023 release, but they've gone through and then they've kind of rounded that or flattened that off just to give it a nicer in-hand feel to it. Yeah, just kind of give you more control of the knife. And yeah, there you go. So that's the kind of stuff we were talking about earlier when we were talking about feedback, whether it's changing a pocket clip or making little different changes like that. We listen to you guys. So let me make sure I got your comments going now. Let's see. Brett is an integral question, not probably make it much harder to manufacture. No, actually, you did not miss the giveaway. We are probably going to be doing a giveaway really soon here, actually. I've got a couple more models that we're going to run through, and then we'll be doing our first giveaway. Okay, let me make sure. Let me see if the specs got posted up yet. I want to get that going for you guys. No. Okay, so let's dive in on the specs for this guy. So on this, our blade length is going to be 3.09, so just a little bit over 3 inches. Okay. Let's see. I'll get this to focus for you guys. There it is. So 3.09. Overall length is 7.03. Your weights are going to be about 2.7. Couple a little over, a couple a little under. Nitro V blade steel, 60 to 61 HRC on these. I love that we use this 2.5 millimeter blade stock. Just a nice thin blade stock, and it lets you go down to a nice cutting edge. So it's just a great working, like for everyday stuff. If you're not outside batoning with it, it's a good thin blade. It's going to be super slicey in the hand. So that is the specs on these. I'm sure Claire has posted them up. I'll put them up on the screen for you guys. There it is. Boom. So $49. Nitro V blade steel. We've got the black. So we've got the green here. Right. We've got the carbon fiber over G10. We're going to stack them, guys. Good luck. And then we have the black. See if we can stack one more. There it is. Boom, we did the stack. So there you are. All three of your knives. All three versions. Green G10, black G10, carbon fiber over G10. We have satin and 2 coateds. So there it is. I don't know if anybody else does this on live stream. It's probably a really bad idea to stack the knives like this. But here at Kaiser, we'll do it for you. All right. Let me close all of these up. Any questions on the Infinity? Can we meet him? So he was at Blade Show. Maybe Azo should do a live stream with us. Claire, you should go talk to Azo, get him to do a live stream. He was at Blade Show. I got to spend the whole week with him, actually. That was super cool. Great designer, really knowledgeable, like very technically knowledgeable about knives. Like he is talking to him. So talking to him about how he designs knives and the changes he makes and his technical knowledge. I don't know what he did before he designed knives, but he was in a very technical field because he understands things like about the stop pin, about like the mills and the thicknesses and the things you have to change and how to engineer a knife. He knows how to do all that. So that'd be cool to have Azo on here. Catch up with him. There we go. Azo. So Knives Fast got to meet. I missed that. Knives Fast got to meet him. Yep. What if you cut yourself with 3 knives at once? I don't know. We'll think about that. We'll cross that bridge when I get there. Someone says the Crocodile rocks. We can take one more look at that because we're about to get into the last few knives, guys. We've covered almost 20. We're going to be covering 21 knives by the end of this live stream. I know we've got 3 more to go through. So very cool. All right, there it is. 2 crocodiles for you guys. And these were also at $49. So a lot of great, like price-wise, a lot of the streams been $79, $69, $49, $49, $49. So, with this economy, I'd rather buy a couple of those. So just saying. Cool, I missed this year, and I really want to make it to Blade Show Atlanta next year. Kenny, come by. Blade Show's a great time. Let's see. Get more knives. I don't know. Claire just told somebody to get more knives. That's always great advice. Get more knives. Just get one, Claire. I think I've seen as many as 6 or 7 has one gross hand. Okay, Claire. Apparently I missed something. Okay. So we got a giveaway coming up. I got to get through one more set of knives that I'm really excited to show you guys. And then we're going to just be like a boom, boom, kind of just show you everything we looked at tonight. Maybe we'll do one of each version. If you guys don't know, when it comes to small EDC fixed blades, I'm a fan. I don't know, everyone loves the smolt. I had one that really caught me off guard. I'm a big fan of it, and that was the Deckhand. So if you guys know, if you're familiar with the Deckhand, we've got 3 new versions. Super cool. So let me start out with the fun version. I actually think I have to sneeze, so I might just mute the mic for 1 second. Excuse me, everybody. I'm so sorry. I think that was the first time that's ever happened on a stream. I apologize, guys. But we have three versions of the Deckhand. And I want to show one off. And I actually got to do, I think I got to do the stream with Tyler Barnes. Thank you, everybody, for the blessed use. So we did a Serape series before on the original. It was really cool because you got the knife, you got the pouch, you got a bead, you got the dog tag. And a lot of that's still here. We did a version of the Deckhand, guys. Check this out. I wasn't trying to highlight your comment. Just trying to get caught up on my things. Okay, so there it is, the Deckhand in this beautiful Serape. Let me open it up. Check it out, guys. Super cool. And the last one came with a bead. So what do you think we got for you guys? You are going to get a bead. Super cool. And the last one came with the dog tag. guess what you're getting? You're getting the Kaiser dog tag. You're getting paracord that comes with this too. So you're getting that. You're getting that. You're getting the bead. You're getting all of it. So what a great package, right? And you're getting the Kydex sheath with the metal clip, and that can be rigged with the utility clip in this direction, I believe. Sorry, in this direction, I believe. Super cool. Also, I know a lot of people get worn out on D2 for these small fixed blades. So not D2, Nitro V steel, guys. So Nitro V steel, you're getting the bead, you're getting the dog tag, you're getting the Kydex sheath, you're getting the knife. $49, guys. $49. But wait, there's more. Sorry, I've always wanted to say that and actually have it mean something. So there it is. Let me get close in on that for you guys so you can get a nice look at that beautiful serape. And this is going to darken up with use, obviously, just like any micarta. So this will darken up on you just a little bit. I can't read all the comments. That was funny. Okay, so this is the special version. These will be limited to when they're out, unlike the beads and stuff. Sorry, I don't want to say this is a limited edition. I don't want to misspeak and upset a very passionate knife community. Not a limited edition, I don't believe. But yes, you do get the bead. You do get a dog tag. You do get the Kydex sheath. So that is the serape. Let me get this one here for you. That is it. So that alone right there would be cool, right? Very cool. I love that. Dang. I have one that I have another one that I really like. So how to join the giveaway. Zaldi, just keep watching. After I get done with these deckhands, I'm going to do a giveaway drawing. So if you're just joining us, we will have the giveaway drawing here in the next few minutes. So we have the serape one. Now, we have one in Nitro V. So these still coming in Nitro V. Let me do that one. So this is going to be, we're going to have a stone wash. Let's make sure I get that coating right. Yes. So this one's going to have stone wash on it. There you go. Green G10. So still the same deckhand that you know and love. Okay. $49. So this one just gives you some nice grippy G10, a little bit of more of a working color. So if you don't want to have a pretty small fixed blade on you the whole time, which, let's be honest, it's pretty. But if you don't want pretty, you want to go out in the garden, you want to beat on it, you want something that's a little more grippy, you want some that's a good working color, right? What if you lose your knives a lot? Well, we got you covered. So the green one also $49. Let's see if we got this one. Okay. Make sure I'm caught up on my comments. When will we start seeing more premium knives like the Kaiser X series? Q4, and I know that's kind of a answer that doesn't give you a lot, but I suspect Q4. Okay, so I misplaced my knives. I look like I have a pile of knives here. The Bulldog is right there, but if you asked me to grab the Bulldog, it would take me a minute to find it in this mess of knives that I have here. If you're in the forest and you drop your knife, you're going to have a problem, right? Well, if you've got your small fixed blade deckhand with you, you're good. So we have a blaze orange. Let me wipe the blade off for you guys. We have a blaze orange one here for you. And what's cool is this has a little bit more of a like a working finish on the blade. Kind of a worn finish. Not the same kind of like shiny matte one that the other ones have. So super cool. If you love the deckhand, this is it. This one has the Kydex sheath. Only the serape one comes with the bead and the tag here. So bead, tag, dog tag, and knife for $49. So these are all $49, guys. No, that'll stand out in the fall. I think that blaze orange, that'll stand out in the fall. So also, I do want to say the camera and the lighting in here, that might not look like a blaze orange, but I assure you that is a very fluorescent orange. The camera doesn't pick it up, but it does have a nice blaze orange look to it. So that doesn't always come through on the camera. Same thing with the Amicus and the, I think it was the Banish that I did. Let's see. Wow, I can make a jack-o'-lantern Deckhand now. Cool. Yeah, I guess you could. Does the Deckhand description say clutch lock? No, I don't think the Deckhand's going to be a clutch lock. Let's see. It looks like the finish on the Richlight 3V Aggressor I got, and I like it. Yeah. So I mean, coated blades, non-coated blades. I think we have. Let's see what the split is. I'm not going to count it, but I feel like it's a pretty even mix of coated, not coated. So the Crocodile is, well, all right, maybe there are a few more coated blades in this bunch. Safety orange and green are cool, but have you seen safety purple? I have not. I wish I had now. Okay, what bracelet are you wearing? Oh, these are 2 bracelets I got when I was in Salt Lake City, Utah. They have the Everything Utah shop, and I mean, there's some meanings behind the bracelets, but there's a obsidian one, and I forget the name of this one. Yeah. So people want a KFC deckhand. That would be cool. So that's what you're talking about by the jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, you know, there's probably enough meat on that handle that you could kind of put a pattern in there. Okay, guys, we did it. We went through 21 knives. I think we're almost to our first giveaway. Since I've got 189 people on here, I will let you guys shoot off requests, the things that you want to see. I'm going to try to run through them all really quickly. Maybe I won't show you every single version of them, but I'm going to try it. So here we go. Starting out, we have the Bulldog. We have 2 versions. This is our Kaiser XU winner. Special guest came in tonight, the designer of this show. This is the micarta version. And over here, see, this is what I was telling you about laser knives. We've got the black aluminum version with the bazooka pink highlight accents on these. Super cool. These are the Bulldog coming at $79. And all the specs will be earlier in the video. I'll try to get them going through here too. Then we have the 80s carbon fiber Militaw, kind of the star of the show. These are $225, M390 on this one, DLC mirror polish on the blade. Beautiful 80s fat carbon fiber, titanium frame lock. Ooh, that action that you all know and love. Don't worry, I'm not bleeding. That hit my thumbnail. All right, next up, we've got 3. Oh, that was not the knife I thought it was. 3 versions of the Assassin. This is a new version featuring the clutch lock. These are Nitro V steel. These run about $69. We have that version. We have the silver twill version, and then we have the denim version. All right. That's an interesting comment. Thank you, Pack Rat. Okay, so we have the 3 Assassin versions. Then we have our super cool Veritas. We have 3 versions coming in. This is the PEI version, right? Boom. And we also have the carbon fiber version. Excuse the noise. There's probably going to be a few mess ups in the next few minutes. And then we also have the, oh, where did it go? Fancy G10. All right. This one stands out. I got to show that off. That is beautiful G10, and I know you don't hear that a lot, but there you go. These are also Nitro V blade steels, and these ones are coming in. I believe it was around the $79 mark. Let me run through them real quick, get my notes so I can give you guys good information. $79 for the PEI, $69 for the other 2 versions. All right, after that, then we have the helmet. We've got 3 versions here, $49. We've got green G10. I'm just lightning rounding it, guys. Carbon fiber, and then there it is. Nitro V steel on these guys, $49. 3 versions. Got green G10, black G10, and carbon fiber over G10. Next, we have the Crocodile. Got this one with the fancy green G10, same as the one earlier on the Veritas. Really cool. Gives it that Crocodile look. Black blade, Nitro V. Nice long clip point on here. Nice full-size blade. Same as the helmet. 49 bucks, 2 versions. Next one has burlap. Burlap, y'all. Check that out. Boom. And now we have the reimagined Infinity. Couple changes. Make it better for you guys, as we always try to improve. So this is the new Infinity. Okay. 3 versions here. That was the green G10. This is the carbon fiber over G10. And then the black G10 with the satin blade. Now we have 3 versions of the Deckhand that we covered. We have the green G10. We have the Serape. And then we have the Blaze orange with that kind of that working finish on the blade. Super cool. All right, guys. Yeah, 21 knives. And then I also showed off the prototype for the Bull Terrier. This is not coming out. We showed this off because of our special guest, the designer, came on tonight. So you're probably looking at Q4 for this one. This one is just a prototype, so subject to change. Whew. All right. Any questions? We got a giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway now. Any questions? I'm going to put all these away. So give me just a second. Any possibility of glow fat carbon on anything? Yes. Oh, I don't have it with me. I will show you something on the next live stream. I don't have it with me, but yes. Shoot, I can't believe I forgot that. Okay, now I have to clear a little bit more room. And then we're back. Give me that proto. I wish it was that easy. Pink Bulldog, PEI Assassin, and Serape Deckhand are my top 3 favorites. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I actually like the orange Deckhand and the Bulldog, the pink Bazooka Bulldog. Those are my 2 favorite. I love them all. They're all super cool, but those were my favorite. All right, thank you. Next knife, appreciate it. Any questions? We're going to do a giveaway, though. I just wanted to make sure if I can get you guys any questions. Commentary is killing it. Thank you, Miller86. I appreciate that. 86 is a very good year, so I hope that's why you have 86 on your user tag. So we're going to do a giveaway, everybody. The way this is going to work is I'm going to give you a hashtag. I'm going to go to my giveaway tool. I'm going to share my screen. You guys are going to see it. I'm going to mark your question so I can come back to it. I'm going to share it with you guys. You guys are just going to enter it in the comments. It'll take care of the like the duplicates and stuff for it. And then we'll draw. So we have 199 people on here. So we got some new people. I just ran through all 21 knives that I showed tonight. And hopefully you guys caught that because that was a lot. But I'll take questions as we go through. We got some updates on some new stuff coming up, some sales, some August events that we're going to get through. I'm about to do a giveaway. And then we'll open up some QA and do some more giveaways. So, wow, you guys are killing it on the comments. I can't even keep up. Normally I can. Thank you, Claire and Rosie and everybody else who's really helping me. 86 is my birthday. Awesome, Miller. Great. Watch City Knives. 86 stunk. I think you just missed out. Subtle 86. Look at that. 86 in the house. Okay. We're gonna cover early bird. Claire did cover it here, so if you aren't gonna be here till the end, early bird will be on the 8th. Someone asked, so Dazed asked, is the Veritas scales contoured? 2 of them are. The PEI version is gonna have a slight contour to it. No. Maybe not. Very, very slight contour on the PEI. And same thing on the Fancy G10. There is a slight contour on the scales. Very mild, but it is there. All right, guys. What I'm going to do is we're going to do a giveaway now. So everyone, I'm going to share my screen. Oh, why is it not allowing me? There it is. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. And this first hashtag is going to be hashtag Kaiser Live. So we're living it up tonight, guys. There you go. So on your mark, get set, go. Enter that hashtag. Let's get this giveaway going. I'm just going to enter in hashtag Kaiser Live, everyone. On your mark, get set, go. We're doing a giveaway right now. There we go. We got our first couple of hashtags coming in. Great. There it is. And we're off. Awesome. So, so I did mention what my top or my 2 picks were tonight. It's the aluminum Bulldog is one of my favorites that I covered tonight. With the pink, and I'm not that guy that like, oh, I like pink because I like pink, or like to be ironic or anything. I don't have anything pink. I don't own any pink knives, but I like that pink. It works. And then the other one was the Blaze Orange Deckhand. I use my Deckhand. If you guys have seen it, it's got dirt on stains on the handles. It's got a paracord on it. I love the Deckhand. So I really like the orange one because A, it has kind of like that working finish on the blade, and B, I misplace knives all the time. So having that Blaze Orange handle will really help me out. All right, let's start polling on these. So we have about 200 people watching. So if you're watching, you're going to enter a hashtag Kaiser Live, and that's going to enter you into the giveaway. Cool. All right, and it looks like it's pulling the comments from Facebook as well. So super cool. So if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube and you're watching this, go into the comments, type in hashtag Kaiser Live, and you're going to be entered into a giveaway. You're going to win a random Kaiser knife, and that's going to be sent to you from us. We'll get your information after we verify that you're the winner, and you'll just be walking around your house one day. Your mail person is going to ring your doorbell, and boom, you're going to have a Kaiser knife. It's that easy. All you have to do is enter hashtag Kaiser Live. We have about 100 entries with 200 viewers. I would really like to get the entries over 100. So we are breaking 100 now. Let's see if we can get to about 115. I won't be too greedy. If it stalls out, I'll do the comment draw. But it looks like it's still going. And we'll have 2 more giveaways after this, guys. So if you don't win this one, or you're just not quite quick enough to get it in, we'll have 2 more. 108. Yeah, we'll go ahead and draw. I'm going to draw in 3, 2. Oh, I said I wasn't going to be greedy. Come on, 1 more. All right, we're going to draw in 3, 2, and boom, 1. Look at that. It's like I planned it out. All right, I'm going to do my subtle drum roll because previously it was too loud. So subtle drum roll. Good luck to everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for entering our contest and being part of our thing. Katie. Congratulations, Katie. You are going to win a random Kaiser knife. So what we'll do is, usually we like to have you guys sound off in the comments. Katie, if you're here and you're seeing this, let us know. You're going to get a screenshot of this information, get a screenshot, and you're going to reach out to us in our Facebook group or on Instagram and send us that screenshot, and we'll send you a knife. There it is, Katie. Boom, Katie has seen it. I acknowledge that Katie is here. Katie, congratulations. So let me stop sharing that. Okay, awesome. So I mentioned there was a lot to cover tonight. Just let me move my mic here. We're going to talk about August. August is banging. There's a lot going on in August. I have a full page of notes here for this. So one of the things that you guys probably want to know about is the early bird, right? Early bird is going to start on August 8th, 10 p.m. to August 11th, 10 p.m. You're going to get a discount, 10% discount on the V series. I might even share this slide with you guys from my notes at the end of this so we can visualize it, because you guys are going to want to like screenshot this to kind of stay up on everything. So you're going to get 10% off on the V series. 15% off on the KI series, and then an exclusive extra 5%. Oh, exclusive discount for the Facebook group. Oh, maybe it's not 5%. There'll be an extra discount for the Facebook group. So early bird, August 8th, 10 p.m. Eastern to August 11th, 10 p.m. Eastern. Let me get the list of early bird knives that you guys are going to be able to buy. So the knives that are going to be available for your early bird is going to be the Infinity, the Militaw, the helmet, and the Crocodile. So if you like the Crocodile, if you like the Militaw, if you like the helmet, you like the Infinity, those are going to be available for pre-sale for early bird on our website for a special discount for our Facebook group members, 10% off V series, 15% off KI series, and an exclusive discount for our Facebook group. Any questions on the early birds, everybody? Nothing for YouTubers yet. So nothing for exclusive YouTube yet. And that's not anything against the YouTube crowd. So we do giveaways on the YouTube videos. These are just for you guys. So this is our special thing for you. Facebook is our biggest channel that we have. We have a large, I think we're up to 18,000. So yeah, congrats to us. By the way, congrats to the marketing team. We're up to 18,000 in there. It's a huge community. We're very interactive. They're a big part of what we do. So we have a discount for them, but that doesn't take away from you guys. It's just we haven't got there yet. Not saying there won't be anyone in the future. Let's see how many rings before picking up. Okay, so that's early bird. Claire, you are on it. On it. Okay, so that's early bird. That's the written out version of the stuff that I just spewed out of my mouth. Sorry. All right, so, but before the early bird, we have another flash sale. August 1st, tomorrow, which tomorrow is the 1st, at 10 p.m. to August 4th at 10 p.m. We're going to have up to 60% off on select items. But there, service count. So I'll get to your guys' questions in a second. I don't want to lose my spot. So sorry, I apologize. It's hard to keep track of this and keep my notes going. So for the first week, up to 60% off on select items, August 1st, 10 p.m. to August 4th, 10 p.m. One thing I do want to cover with you guys, and I probably should have covered this earlier, and Claire's probably going to be mad at me. I do want to specify some of the releases. I'll kind of cover this first. So official release of our products is going to be the 21st. And those products are going to be on different channels. So our website versus Amazon. Someone has mentioned they already got something on Amazon. So the helmet, the Infinity, the Crocodile, and the Deckhand are Amazon releases on the 21st. The Corrmit, the Veritas, the Assassin, and the Bulldog will officially be released on the website on the 21st. And a lot of those products will merge to all channels. Some of them won't. Some will be website exclusives. But those products specifically will be for sale on those channels. So on August 21st, the Cormorant, the Veritas, the Assassin, and the Bulldog will officially be available on our website. On August 21st, the helmet, the Infinity, the Crocodile, and the Deckhand will be available on Amazon. I hope that makes sense. I hope you guys got that. So yeah. So I want to get that out of the way. So take your screenshots, write your notes down, put it in your calendars. August 21st, we've got a lot of good stuff going on. Those are the official releases outside of the early bird. Okay, cool. So we got that out of the way. I know that was important. So flash sale week 1. Week 2, we have the early bird for you guys. Week 3, we have another flash sale, and that's going to run from August 14th, 10 p.m. to August 15th, 10 p.m. Same thing, up to 60% off select items. And then the 4th week is awesome because it's National Knife Day, guys. So make sure you're paying attention to all social media for all brands because everyone's doing something crazy. And that's August 18th. Or I think it's the 23rd, sorry. Shoot, I'll have to verify that. I know it's August 18th to the 23rd is when we're doing our National Knife Day sale.
But pay attention on National Knife Day. There's a lot going on. Then we're doing the new product launches August 21st, 10 p.m. Then the 5th week, we have another flash sale. That's going to go from the 27th at 10 p.m. to the 29th at 10 p.m. Once again, up to 60% off some select items. And 50 for National Knife Day sale, it's 50% off. That's a lot, guys. And if you guys want, maybe I'll share this so you guys can screenshot this. Let me get this up for you guys. And I don't know if I have that slide available. I don't think I do. So I'm going to just do this. I forgot. I mean, I'm on camera. That's about the best I can do for you guys. So, and Subtle 86 says, I'm sure you'll all post it into the Facebook group. Some people pointed out that they're not in the Facebook group. So join the Facebook group if you're not. Just saying. But if you're not, you can screenshot that. And it has a lot of crazy stuff going on. What was the release date of the Veritas? The Veritas is released officially on the website 8/21, August 21st. There you go. This and after the live stream is broadcast, it will go up on the YouTube channel as well. Okay. I know there's more I have to cover, so give me just a moment to make sure I'm having everything going on. I think I got it. I think that's all of August. It's a lot. So I just want to make sure I got it. And then they'll punish me if I made any mistakes. Okay. So looks like as far as August is done, I have all the August stuff out of the way for you guys. We're going to do some Q&A. I'm going to open this up for you guys. We're going to do some questions and answers. And then we're going to do a couple more giveaways. Actually, let's just do another giveaway now. For the 196 people that stuck it out, we're just going to do hashtag Kaiser giveaway. So GAGW. Don't go yet. Give me just a second to get everything set up. Hashtag Kaiser giveaway. All right, let me share my screen. So someone wants the Veritas with a compression lock. That's interesting. So with these versions, that would work, I think. You should share that with the team. You should screenshot that and share that with the team, Claire. That's actually a great idea. I think that's cool. I think that would work. I think we talked about it in previous streams. So, all right, let me share my screen. Oh. Share my screen. Okay. Hopefully you guys can all see that. It's just going to be hashtag Kaiser giveaway. Ask JJ Design for you. What did I miss, Eddie? I don't know what I missed. Eddie wants something designed. Okay. On your mark, get set, go. And I'm going to try to catch up to the comments. What's up, Tomcat? What's up, Bears? I'm a little late to the game. No, you're not. You're joining right before a giveaway. I mean, you can go back and watch the other stuff. You wouldn't get the giveaway. So, Tomcat, welcome. More compression locks in general would be nice. Kyle, I agree. That'd be really cool. Let's see. What else is there? So I'm going to wait. Let me do the draw while you guys are watching so we can get the entries. So we have 214 people. A little jump up now that we're doing a giveaway. We're gonna hit about 100 real quick, and it'll probably slow down a little bit. I'd like to get to 120 entries. Last time we did 115. If it stalls out, I won't be too greedy, and I'll go ahead and do the drawing for you guys. But I'd like to see it get up to 120. And I'm just going to go back and read some comments while you guys enter. It's 10 p.m. Eastern. Is that 10 p.m. Eastern on the 21st? Iowa, yes, that is correct. It'll always be Eastern. So just making sure. Eddie asked about the hats. How can I get one of those hats? This hat in particular is a custom designed by me, for me. The only one in existence. But we do have hats. We gave away a lot of hats at Blade Show. So feel free to stop by. If you're not at a Blade show, I just actually sent a bunch of hats to some YouTubers for some giveaways. Oh, wow, we hit 130. That was quick. All right. I owe you guys a drawing. But yeah, so pay attention. We always try to give swag away out at events, maybe on National Knife Day for that live stream later in the month of August. I'll do some local giveaways, something where I can send out from my house. So I guess we're going to draw our next winner. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to hit draw, and I'm going to do my subtle drum roll. Fluffy Delgado. That's a straight up awesome name. Fluffy Delgado. I love that. Congratulations, Fluffy Delgado. Let's see if you can check in, Fluffy. What we like to do is we like to have you sound off in the comments. Let us know that you see this. Fluffy Delgado is awesome. See if you guys see it, let me know so I can pop it on the screen and we can go to the next one. I haven't seen it yet. That is a sweet name. I'm looking for it. And so Fluffy, what you're going to do is you're going to screenshot this one and you're going to reach out to us on Instagram. Our marketing girls will be waiting there, or you can reach out to us in the Facebook group. So you can reach out to us in the Facebook group and let them know, send them this, verify who you are, and they're going to send you a random Kaiser knife. You'll be chilling one day and Mr. Postman will come by and say, congratulations, Fluffy, here's your knife. Yep, so here we go. Rosie's got it covered. Winners, please contact us if you guys IG or that. Spam, are you here? Fluffy, if you're here, let us know. Unless I missed it. I'll leave it up. I like to leave it up usually so that in case they've stepped away, they come back, they can see it. But I'll give it about 15 more seconds, 20 more seconds, and then I'll pull this down. And we're going to open up the Q&A a little bit more. I always try to answer as best as I can. If I get long-winded in my reply, I apologize. But then we'll do one more giveaway to round out the night. I saw Fluffy. Fluffy is here. Okay, awesome. Claire, can I email? I don't have IG or Facebook. Claire, will you, Claire, I'll let Claire respond with an email. And then I'll try to pin that for you, or Fluffy, so you guys can pay attention. I'll let you guys talk amongst yourselves. Excuse me. Okay. So let me pull that down. Fluffy's here. We'll get that all worked out. Let me refresh a little bit. All right. Here we are, Q&A time. Open it. We're open the Q&A, guys. Hit me with what you want to know. We can talk knives. We can talk knives. And if we don't, guys want to talk about knives, we can talk about some knives. So it's up to you. Okay. Oh, great question here. I'm sorry. I thought my phone was on silent. How do you decide on a premium version of a knife if it's only in a budget version now? Popularity is the biggest indicator. The amount of units sold is going to be the first thing, very first thing. And I think it comes down to a certain aesthetic of the knife, the design, and honestly, it's just popularity. If we're selling out every version of a premium knife, so I'm trying to think of a good example. I'm sure the people that have been around with the Kaiser Facebook group know a little bit more than I do, but it's going to be the biggest indicator is always going to be volume and popularity of a model, and then it will go from there based off materials and do you make it bigger? Do you make an XL version? Do you make a mini version? So on and so forth. can you guys do a button actuated frame lock, or is it patented by Golden Design Work or Tri-State's new Tri-Stash? So congratulations to Tri-State EDC, by the way. He just released his first knife design. It's a very cool concept. I hope to get one in hand and play around with it. When it comes to locks, you got to be very careful. I think we err on the side of caution. Blade shows and stuff is where a lot of those conversations will happen, where we talk to a company or a designer that's using a certain lock to see if we can have it. I apologize, guys. I trimmed my beard, and I think I missed some of my mustache. So I think it's because we said Tri-State EDC's name. My mustache is now tickling me. It's kind of funny. Okay, so lots of questions. Lucifer, the knife degenerate. Can I borrow $5? I'll lend you $5. Shoot me your PayPal. Let's see. I'm over here selling a comment for Kaiser. People ask me more about details. Can you do a Veritas with a different blade shape? So this is an interesting question, right? You get a popular knife in this. This is to be honest, right away, I don't know the direct answer to this. With a knife like the Veritas, that knife we work very closely with the designer, Jacob Lundquist, and a lot of his input is put into that. So since it's based off of his design, I think it would be etiquette to inquire with him if we can change the blade shape. I don't think we have to because we have the rights to the knife. So we can probably play around with it, depending on how close we are with the designer. But I would imagine there's a process in talking to the designer. It would probably be easier with an in-house design than something where we work very directly with a designer. That's my guess. Okay. Mike wants to know, is the Mystic coming back, not the Mini? Off the top of my head, I believe it is. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it is. I'll leave this one for Claire. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's Q4 that we're doing it, but I'm not positive. I have to sign off. Thanks. David Tully, thank you for coming. David's a regular here. We appreciate you being here. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for being part of the group. Have a great night, David. Should offer for sale sets of different color hardwares. Chris says we should offer for sale different sets of different color hardware for knives. So I think there's something there, but the fact that not a lot of people do it, I know we do. I know there are aftermarket specialized like titanium hardware for very popular knives. The thing is, every screw, so a body screw for this knife is going to be different for a body screw for this knife. And to order a special machine part that's that small, now we're already producing the knife, so there's that. But to do special coatings, because how many people own the Cryptid? Now we're going to treat those and put them up, and then we have to try to appeal to every Cryptid owner. It has to be a knife that's super popular. So for something like the Sheepdog and the Drop Bear, you could probably pull it off. But for a large amount of knives, I think that would be very hard. Let's see. Any plans for larger fixed blades in 3V, say 4 inches and over? Offhand, I don't know, but I would love that. And I think actually maybe I do know. I handled some prototypes at Blade Show. I don't know if they were about 4 inches. There was probably about, I think there was about a 4-inch blade in there. And 3V was in the discussion. So yeah, actually that conversation has happened. I do know. Sorry about that. It's been in conversation. I give it a 50-50 shot at this point, if maybe not a little bit more. Okay. Any possibility of sets like the Serape? Love the matching case bead. Maybe not that pattern. I know it's a limited material. I know when it's popular, it's easier to get as demand dies down for that. So does production. So it's probably harder to source. I mean, we did just do it on the Deckhand, so maybe we got a batch of it. Offhand, I don't know, but I suspect the longer time goes by, I suspect we probably won't be. And I know that's probably not what you were hoping for, but that's my guess. Okay. I'm a big fan of the Begleiter knife. Is Kaiser going to come out with new versions? Eddie, my initial answer is I don't think so. Very few models have the longevity of, say, like the Sheepdog. It's what I consider a legacy knife. So eventually models just get discontinued and moved on. And I'm not saying that's the case with the Begleiter, It might have just already had its time. It's still a great knife. There might be versions. I don't know. I know it's still being made, but I don't know if there's any plans for newer versions of that knife. Maybe I missed it. What's the ETA on the Serape Deckhand? August 21st at 10 p.m. Eastern on our Amazon. I believe I'm really far behind on comments, so I'm really going to try to move through some of these. I know we have another giveaway. Okay. Tri-stash. Don't say tri-state 3 times. He'll show up probably. Kind of circling back, Rob said, I feel the good guy would do awesome as a premium knife. Maybe alone, but the ergos just lend itself to be premium. I think a titanium nice guy would be awesome, Rob. I'm there with you. Kaiser throwing knives would be great. That would be really easy to do too. Yeah. Can you put the clip point blade from the Titanium Assassin on the budget version? I don't know. All right, so I kind of caught up a little bit. I know I passed over some, and I apologize. So I'm going to try to get some of these now where I'm at. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom and try to work my way back up. Looks like we have some people who are behind because they're entering hashtag Kaiser giveaway. All right, Jeremy, can you show the mini Momo coming from White Mountain? I don't have one with me, so I can't show it. Word on the street is that is happening, though. Mad Yoko, there will be another giveaway tonight. Yes. Oh, that's an interesting question. Eddie says, how many of your designers actually do the entire CAD file on their own? I don't know. We work with a lot of different designers. Some designers are very technical and they do everything. Some designers start from the paper and go to the CAD. Some only do CAD. Some only do paper. In-house, I know, and this I don't know. I suspect Azo is very technical. I suspect he does his, but I'm not sure. Great question, though. Let me see. Ask one coach to do a Banis XL with tie and DLC. That's a great suggestion. Super cool. Any chance on a mini Momo and a fixed blade sheepdog? Tomcat, it looks like you already got your answer lower, but yes, and I don't know. Okay, so this would be interesting. I know I just said Begleiter would probably not have new versions, but I could see this would be something that would be easy to do. Yeah, I think so. Dwayne K says standardized T8 on all knives, and so I know on the premium knives that is a direction that we are going. So, for example, let me get in on it. T8, baby, all the way around. And I know you said standard, and I agree. I love T8 all the way around. But there are, as knives move, as we move forward with new designs and standards, I believe that I think the whole industry is going to go that way. But Kaiser's playing around with it too. Premium nice guy would be sweet. What is the Kaiser XU contest? So if you're in our Facebook group, Kaiser XU is where we open up a contest to the knife community in our Facebook group to submit designs. And you submit your knife design, you email it to the team. Then the production team will look at your designs, and they'll look at probably like 10 of the most well thought out, based off of the theme of the contest, most well thought out knives. Things that are just interesting or cool, or maybe they haven't seen it before. And then what they'll do is they'll take those 10 knives and they'll submit them back to the Facebook group. And then the Facebook group, the community, will vote on those knives. So each knife will already have some points assigned to it based off what the production team voted on it. And then the Facebook group votes as well. And they're kept separate until the very end. So nobody gets to see how everyone voted. We're just like, here are 10 knives that went through. So it's not like compromised. And then at the end, once the Facebook voting is done, we'll combine the scores, and then we will have a winner. So the person that designed the winning knife will sign a contract with Kaiser, and their knife will come to life. So this one is the Cryptid. This is one of the knives that has won through the Kaiser XU contest. The Bulldog that we are releasing very soon is also a Kaiser XU contest knife. So it's just a way for us to involve the knife community in the knives that we put out. Yeah, so I hope that answers your question. Very cool thing. I don't know of any other company that does that. So Stonehands, is Kaiser coating actually DLC? I've heard different things. So you are going to have to refer to the. So if it's DLC, it will say DLC on the. Well, okay, maybe not on every knife. Premium knives are going to be DLC. I believe in the item descriptions it will be done. So this is true DLC. It is a mirror finish on here, but I could take this hardened T8 bit, that DLC there. I'll do this on camera for you guys. I'm scraping it back and forth. I'm hitting it not light, and this blade won't have a mark on it. This DLC coating is going to be harder than the blade steel itself. So, see, so that is true DLC. We do use different coatings like PVD on some knives, but we'll never say something is DLC if it's not, but we will say DLC if it is. So based on the tier of the knife and the price of it, we'll determine the different coatings that we use on our knives. So obviously a $49 knife isn't going to have a DLC coating. So it just depends on it. If it does have DLC, we will usually call it out in the item description. What is the issue with using T8 versus T6? So T6 are smaller screws. They're finer machining. So you have thinner screw walls, less surface area, and you're putting more torque on smaller surface area. If the conditions are right, and sometimes they are on a T6, it's easier to strip a screw. And once you strip a screw, if you've ever stripped a screw, whether it's on a knife or not, it makes life difficult. And especially on a knife, when you want to do a full disassembly, it's a big pain in the ass. So some people don't like T6 screws. That would be cool. I don't have two nice guys. I don't have a nice guy. I have two brats. You should get a nice guy. And before I cleared this off for the live, I had some of my nice guys here. I love the nice guy. The aluminum version is my favorite. Mine is super worn in right now. It looks awesome. But yeah, this is a PEI brat variant with S45VN and DLC. Super cool. Oh yeah, so this is another thing. T6 also have finer teeth. So yeah, that's another great point too. So the threading is also going to be finer too. Okay, so Ken says, I know, why do companies ever use them in the first place? There has to be a reason. So when it comes to things like right here, so this is going to be a good example. So this is the Crocodile. See how thin that clip is? You want your screw head to be able to go into there and then stop down there. And then you only have this much material for your screw to go into. So your screw head is there and your screw is there. That's super, this is really small material. And you're going to have to go into the liner. So that screw is going to make contact and screw into that liner, but you don't want to drill into the liner and have the screw stick out too far. It has to be a small screw. And when you're getting down to screws that are small, it's easier to do that machining with the T6. And so that's why I think, I believe, so here's a good example, actually. I'm glad we're doing this. This is why Knife Talk is awesome. So right here, so this is the Crocodile. So here's a good point. The body screw is T8. So for all you that want T8, the Crocodile has T8 body screw. Your pocket clip screws are probably going to be T6. They are, because they have to be smaller. But the Crocodile has T8 body screws. So I told you, we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. So yeah, super cool. I'm glad you brought that question up. And so Rubber Rouser, as you just saw, we're starting to go that way. So on a $49 knife, Kaiser is using T8 body screws. So write that down. On a $49 knife, Kaiser is using T8 body screws. Still T6 on pocket clip screws though. So we're getting there. Let me see. Wow, the Bulldog was awesome. I agree. Love the pink and black. see, does it cost much more to use T8 versus T6? Are they saving? I think I'm behind on comments. So let me catch up a little bit. Oh, people are talking about the DLC. I mean, am I that far behind? Oh boy, I am. Any update? So here, I'm going to kind of work backwards. Any update on the Fiwi estimated release date? So we're in August, probably more towards the October-ish time, I would suspect. That's my hunch. I don't have a final answer. Here's another thing: banish as little as it is T8 body. So we do listen, and this is why I like talking about Kaiser listens. And I said at the beginning of the stream, in the middle of the stream, and here we are at the end. Okay, so we have a suggestion for a Momo fixed blade, but small enough for pocket carry, leather slip with a pocket clip. Interesting. Bearded blade 42. Any idea if Kaiser's going to go for an overbuilt style of knives like the OG sheepdog? I may sucker for that. 14,000 thickness. So a lot of things in the knife world are dependent on design, trends, so forth. And I think overbuilt definitely had a trend there in that time frame. You still have some companies like PMP that are still doing it. Obviously like Medfords and stuff, which they're even getting away from the overbuilt thing a little bit technically. So it depends on trends, because we don't want to offer a knife that's not going to sell well. I suspect as people have gone thinner, the gentleman thing has happened. A lot of the YouTubers are designing knives now, and I think there'll be a jump in the trend. A lot of things tend to jump back. Some things jump forward. I think there will be a resurgence of overbuilt. Now, do I know of any that are coming up? No, but I predict 2025, overbuilt knives are making a comeback. Here it is. Mark it on your calendars. Mark it on your watches, folks. I suspect there will be some overbuilts coming back. Any plans for a pivot lock? So earlier someone asked about another company. So with the pivot lock, I know there's a company that has maybe a patent on it, I guess. I think they're willing to let other companies use it, but it has to be licensed. And then I know other companies are using it as well. So I think it's just the mechanism is going to be different. So when it comes to new locks, we like to be careful and make sure everything's done, because we don't want to upset anybody. And it's even like that with new blade steels. We want to make sure it's done the right way and other things. So I don't know if there are any plans. I know some companies that are using it, and I'm close to them. I could probably ask them what the actually, I'm going to write that down. It'll be my first note of tonight. What the availability of the pivot lock is for a company like Kaiser. It's just so we don't upset anybody. How come most of the Kaiser knives don't have lanyard holes? So here we go. Helmet has a lanyard hole, but the Veritas doesn't. The Assassin has a lanyard hole, but the Bulldog doesn't. Corrmit, no lanyard hole. Mini Mystic, lanyard post. So this one does do lanyard. Infinity, lanyard hole. It's just about designer preference. Some people like lanyards. I like lanyards. It's just going to be designer preference if they want to hold there or not. I don't think most Kaiser. I mean, looking at the table here, I would say you're right in that it leans more towards not having a lanyard hole, but there's definitely some options to have it. Deckhand has a lanyard hole. The helmet does, but the Crocodile doesn't, but the Infinity does. So it's just going to be off the designer. And I know like the designer of the Veritas didn't want a lanyard hole on it. So let's see. Let me see and catch up. And then we do have another giveaway. I won't keep you guys too late. We'll do this for about 10 more minutes, and then I'll do another giveaway. Crocodile has a beautiful choil, in my opinion. This is what I'm telling you about losing knives, guys. I just had them in front of me. So here's one thing I like about this is it has a very subtle, very comfortable, nice choil. The Nice Guy has something like this as well. So very natural feeling, very comfortable. Lets you choke up. And if you choke up, you got a lot of real estate in the back. So big hands. This is a full-size knife. I think it's 7.4 inches overall, something like that. So yeah. Oh, I think I just missed a big question. Trying to catch up. As long as you're listening, make sharpening choil bigger on all knives. Love my Gemini, but the choil is tiny. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to refresh for a second. I'm going to start looking at some of these sharpening choils. I think it's a great suggestion, though. I think it's like the T8 thing where the company has to hear it, understand why people want it, and make it happen, like execute that. And the more well-received it is, those are trends that I like about the knife community is people listen. But I will definitely pass that along. Okay. Let's see. The pink Bulldog is heart. Oreo Dave. I agree. Pink Bulldog is. Oh, let me get it to focus for you guys. Heart. I think it's awesome. Super cool knife. Love the pop of color on this one. Yeah, very cool. There she is. All right. I'm sure I missed a few questions. It was just really hard to. I would have still been way up there. So let's do a couple more questions and we'll do a giveaway. You can scroll up and check these out. All right. I love that you guys are just talking amongst yourselves. That's pretty awesome. Can you show them Mini Mystic? Yes, I can. I revealed this on the last live stream. Check it out. So this is one version. I like it. I think the PEI with the burlap and the blacked out blade is awesome. I know that not everyone does. I know it's polarizing, but rest assured, Munko has said we've got a lot of fun things we're doing with this knife, and I trust. In Munko we trust. Come on, everyone. Let's say it together. In Munko we trust. It'll be fine. I trust Kaiser. I trust him, and I think there'll be some bangers that come out of that. Steel. So this is a prototype. So it's not going to have any steel designated on it. If you're not familiar with Paul and his work, I would follow him. I'm sure once he gets some more details and Kaiser gets some more details, we'll make it. Yeah, it's gorgeous, right? Man, sometimes like the people on the last stream were like, "Oh, it's great." No, I don't like that, but I think this is awesome. I think like the size of it with the fidgety. This I don't want to be cliche because it's, at this point you can't kill the knife. But I think this would, if this came out at the same time as the Bug Out or the 940, I think this would have rivaled it. This is just super comfortable in hand. I love the bolster look of this. Super awesome action. Nice slim design. Very cool. But hey, I'd hate to be cliche. I don't even know. Is Monko here? He might be. Smells like a Nitro B knife to me. I don't think so, Kyle. I don't think it'll be Nitro B. Maybe this version, possibly, but I don't. I think they'll. I think we'll have options. I'd like Kaiser to sell titanium thumb studs instead of those darn aluminum ones. Okay, we'll pass it on to the team. Can you recommend a great tour-made torque spit or a few drivers besides Weehaw brand? So I like Weehaw. The Kaiser team has provided me with these, and they get these somewhere sourced in China, and these seem to work pretty good. I don't know if you can buy these, so I don't want to show it to you and say like, hey, you can't get it. Weehaw's good. As far as a driver, though, Off-Grid Knives makes a good driver. It swivels. It has magnets that hold the bit. It's a good chunky size. It's reasonable on the price. I mean, a lot of knife companies offer a good driver, but I like that one. So when is that released? I'm assuming you're talking about the Mini Mystic, probably Q4. And for if you don't know, Q4 is the last 3 months of the year. If you break the year up into 4 parts, yeah. Okay. All right, you guys are flying through the comments. The NAFS driver, I have the NAFS driver and really like it. So I say in Munko we trust, in Peterson we trust. So if Ben is willing to put his name on something, I'm all in. I would buy it. So, okay, guys. There he is. We said his name. Look, you say his name 3 times and he shows up. Let's see if I can find the comment. Somebody literally put Munko. We're just talking about the Mini Mystic. Nothing too crazy. I can't find it now. It's too far up. So, what's up, Paul? Somebody said my iFixit cost $8 and it's perfect. Veribits are clutch and feel great in hand. So here you go. These are coming in straight from them. I'd love to see a shiny black DLC Huntsman, something like Gold Dark Matter. Oh, that would be cool. Or put Lava Flow in it so it could be the Widow Huntsman, like the Black Widow, or something kind of cool like that. But I think that'd be kind of cool. I think you guys need a giveaway. I don't want to miss any hard-hitting questions, but it seems like you guys are all just chilling, talking amongst yourselves. So, okay, let's do a giveaway. This giveaway will be. Let me clear my last one. It's still Fluffy Delgado, so I gotta clear it out. Hashtag Kaiser Team. So we're going to do hashtag Kaiser Team this time. So shout out all the designers and everybody else that puts everything in, the marketing team and the sales team getting these models out. So we're going to shout out the Kaiser Team, just everybody working it over there. Let me clear out this comment. So let me share my screen for you guys. We're going to do hashtag Kaiser Team. On your mark, get set, go. You're going to put that in the comments. Next giveaway is going. I think I'm going to make sure I don't have any Kaiser messages that I'm missing. I tend to do that. Okay, I think we're good. Cool. Awesome. So we have 196 people in here. Wow. This is the highest participation of all the giveaways. Like, I think we hit 130. We saw that 130 on the last time, and we had more people in the stream. Shout out you guys. Hashtag Kaiser viewers. Hashtag Kaiser family. You guys are awesome. Trying to see if I missed any hard-hitting questions while you guys enter it in. This is maybe the highest percentage participation I've seen. Almost up to 190 on a 201-person stream. That's crazy. 188 entries, 189. So we're going to be at about, what's the percentage on that? I can't even be any greedier. I don't think, I mean, because I'm watching, I think it counts me, it counts the Kaiser Team. There's 4 or 5. So if you drop those 4 or 5, our viewership's at like 202, and we have 196 entries. That's insane. Shout out, congratulations to you guys. I saw you guys were shouting out on the Facebook group. So this is probably the highest participation percentage of a giveaway that I've seen. So that's awesome. It's like 98%. Thank you, Jeremy. Much appreciated. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to call it at 200 because everyone else is just a bot at that point. So awesome. Thank you, guys. Well, I'm going to draw in 3, 2, 1. 201. If I drop 5 from that, 201 out of that's like 99%. That's awesome. All right. Oh, subtle drum roll. Rebel Rouser 777. Cool name. A lot of cool names tonight. Congratulations. sound off in the comments. Let us know. Let us know that you're here, and I'll pull this down. I like to leave it up until I see a shout out. Yeah. And you are going to wake up one day, there's going to be a knock at your door, and Kaiser's going to be there with a random knife. Maybe not us, but your postman will be there as our surrogate. So it sounds like he has sounded off. There it is. Awesome. Boom. Congratulations. Take a screenshot of this. Reach out to us on IG or Facebook, and we'll get you taken care of. We'll send you that rando Kaiser knife. Spam the comments. Rebel, I saw you. Yeah, we got it. Awesome. Cool. All right, folks. That's it. We're out of giveaways. We're out of time. I'll let you ask some questions though. This is the part where you are officially all free to go. I release you into the world, but I don't mind taking a few more questions. We usually do like this after chat. Afterwards, where I'll hang around for a couple minutes to answer any final questions. It can be about anything. We can talk dogs. We can talk farming. We can talk knives. It is what it is. So good night to everybody. Thank you all for joining us. 200 people on here was awesome. I love the 99 participation percent of the giveaway. I'm getting parched. I'm out of cold beverage almost. Good night, Jeremy. Thanks for the math conversion on that. The deer keep eating my birdseed. That's a problem. The deer keep eating my trees. I'm getting really mad about it. How do I feel about pineapple on pizza? Yep, let's do it. Sorry, but I'm done. Actually, my daughter, my 9-year-old daughter, has a special pizza that she orders. So it's going to be light sauce, regular cheese, Italian sausage, bell peppers, and pineapple. I don't know how she figured out that she liked that. She's kind of a picky eater on some things. So the mild bell peppers, like the peppercini ones or whatever, the mild bell peppers, pineapple, sausage. That's her pizza. I'm all for it though. I like chicken and pineapple pizza. Okay, here we go. Good night, Claire, if you're leaving. Good night, Rosie, if you're leaving. Thank you to everyone who watched. Good night, Vu. All right, we're dropping down. It looks like most of the people are leaving. Good night. If I don't see you on here saying good night, I say good night to you as well. Dwayne's all about it. Good night. Thank you for joining us again. Good night, Cue Ball. Good night, Dwayne. Appreciate it. Thanks, Boo. All right. Down, and then there were 100. All right, so we answered the hard-hitting topic of pineapple on pizza. Do you know when the next live is? Nicole, and I said the next, so at the last live, I said the next one was going to be August 3rd. I was wrong. I'm going to pop this in here because this will hold my comments. I don't know yet. I have an idea, but I don't want to say because I don't want to misinform. I would just say pay attention to our Instagram and our Facebook, and we'll usually schedule the live on YouTube. I think like a week before. So that's another good way to pay attention. What do you carry the most? So I'm a regular knife guy outside of Kaiser. I have been for a decade. I have all brands. So I try to carry the knives, especially when new stuff come in, so I can get to know it. I can talk about interesting features. But I do carry other brands. I have a Nafslander 2 with sunburst blue aluminum scales, kind of like it's like this blue that you see in the background here. It's that blue. It's not quite Ben blue, but it's that one that I had Ben install for me at his shop. That was really cool. I carry that one a lot. I have a Benchmade bailout. So these are non-Kaiser. I carry a lot of Kaisers, but I have a Benchmade bailout that came from Greg at Smoking Mountain Knife Works. We did a trade. I carry that one a lot. I have a knife from Liang Ma that I carry a lot. That was a gift from him. That was really cool. So, but Kaiser knives, Sparrow, Veritas, for the high-end stuff. For the budget stuff, I carry the Brat a lot. I like the Nice Guy. I really try to rotate my Kaiser stuff though, so I can be familiar and give suggestions and feedback. That's a great choice, by the way. Mirror Pizza. Has Kaiser 18 been chosen? I don't know yet. Favorite handle material, blade material combination. So I love when we do this crazy stuff. I do. I love it. Every time I see it, I'm like, this is awesome. I want one. I love different combinations. I love it. But if I was going to go with my most lean towards, it would have to be a Stonewash blade. I like the tried and true stuff. I like S35 VNs. I like 3V on fixed blades. I like Stonewash. And for handle materials, I like titanium with a blasted finish is the coolest. That's my favorite. I know that's not super exciting, but I hope it does too. I hope you can get one of those Militaws. I'm assuming that's what you're going to get, but I'm not sure. Mexico green chili on pizza is the best with ranch. So I started doing this thing where I put hot sauce on pizza, and I like the Cholula brand. My wife likes the Salsa Verde brand, and so we have different hots. Everyone in my house has a different hot sauce actually, and I tried her Salsa Verde hot sauce on pizza. I know it's not green chili, kind of different, but very, very good. So I'm very open to stuff. Oh, Spyderco. I carry a Spyderco PM3, standard PM3. Crewwear is a great choice. Let's see. What steel is on the 11th? Nitro V. Yeah, so if you have the 11th anniversary special edition Nice Guy, it's Nitro V. Okay, so mistake. Ooh, so Rob, no, I did not see that Lynch drop tie clips for the Landers. Smart move on their part. I love Lynch clips. I almost exclusively go to Lynch for my aftermarket clips. Not always, but very much. And I actually got to meet the owner at Blade Show, and he knew me from my previous time, and we talked a little bit, and it made me want to do Lynch clips even more. Super cool guy, super great company, and I'm definitely going to be looking into that. I'll probably go with their the gun finish, the black I forget gunmetal finish. Tie and S90V is a great choice. Will the new Lynch Thailander clip fit other Kaiser knives? I don't know, because Ben designed the clip on his knife. It might be a plug and play, but I'd have to go get my Lander right now and try it out with some of these other kind of plug and play clips. I mean, I could do that. Well, it's late. Maybe I won't do that on live stream, because then I'd have to go all the way across my house into the room with my wife sleeping and pull out my knife. Maybe on the next one. How long have you been with Kaiser, and were you in the knife industry before? Yeah, so I've been with Kaiser for officially since December, but I really started working with them in like November-ish. So getting close to a year. And then, yes, I was in the knife industry before. Dumb luck, happenstance, fell into a knife job with Giant Mouse. I was with them for over about a year and I want to say year and a half, probably a little bit less than that. And then I met the Kaiser team and signed up with them. I've been a knife collector for like a decade, and I had a YouTube channel doing knife stuff for a while, but complete dumb luck and super, super right place, right time. It's literally a 1 in a million thing. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, so orange peel texture on titanium. That's something I think we need to see more of. What's your favorite Munko? Honestly, it's the Mini Mystic. I like the Mystic. I tend to go towards smaller knives. So when I saw this, because I didn't know this was coming, when I saw this, I was like, yes, this is it. It works. But yeah, no, this will be my favorite Munko knife. I have 3 tie that's on my desk right now. The Olemic 24/7, Kubi Drake, and the Tuya Caliber. Olemic. I only know about the Olemic. I know I'm familiar with Kubi and Tuya, but I'm not familiar with those knives. This is funny. Yeah, I feel like, see, I think everyone knows. I think Paul just goes and buys all the Mystics. Like when we release them, he just buys them all. So he builds a demand for it so people want it, because they do. They sell out like crazy. Paul's selling them on eBay. Loaded Tanza from Topper's Pizza. Tater tots and everything that usually goes in a loaded baked potato. Never heard of that. Where's that from? That's got to be regional. Let me know what region this is. That sounds like a, what would you call that part of the country? Like a Utah. It feels very like Utah, Arizona style type of food, because it gets crazy out there. It's always good. I like it. Dwayne, great choice. I love the CDC guys. I love the Corrmit that they're doing with us. You should get in on it. If you guys can get in there and get the pre-order on it, you should. That's awesome. You guys rock. Thanks for all the Mystic love. Yep, a lot of people loving it. But if it fits the good guys, will it fit other knives? Yeah. So I suspect that if it fits the nice guy, good guys from a different company. There's another company that made a good guy. So ours is the nice guy. I actually made that mistake too when it came out. So, but if it fits the nice guy, I would imagine it will fit most of our budget stuff that has that kind of that plug and play clip. Like, when I say plug and play, I mean this kind of like standard 2-hole pattern. Sometimes it's inset, sometimes it's not, but it's a pretty standard plug and play clip. So you got my gears going, Rob. How does one become a YouTube partner with Kaiser? So every year the marketing team has a marketing budget, and so it's actually getting harder now, and I'll explain why. It's not because we're being stingy or anything like that. So the demand so when I was doing YouTube, I did, man, I think I launched, and it had to have been like 7 or 8 years ago. I had a YouTube channel, and there wasn't a lot of people doing it, and the amount of people doing knives was still like the community was big, but the people in the space wasn't. So it was like Big Red, Stasa, Cedric and Ada, just a lot of people like that. So there wasn't a huge demand. So getting knives, companies were stingier about giving their knives out because they didn't want to give out free products. Now companies are willing to give out free products, but there's so many channels. Giving a knife out when it releases is really hard. And that talks about new stuff. Now that doesn't apply to the old stuff. So you become a YouTube partner. I hope that all ties together. My thought pattern, it does. But becoming a YouTube partner with Kaiser, you reach out to their marketing team. So they have a group that they work with that they trust. Some of it has to do with channel traffic. I don't want to say channel size so much. There's a science to it. There's channel traffic and conversions and clicks. I wasn't professional on the YouTube stuff. I didn't grow like the other guys. I love those guys. They're all awesome. I'm friends with some of them. But my life wouldn't allow me for the go full time on the YouTube stuff. So there's a lot to it. Munko asks, favorite scary movie? So unfortunately, like I have this, I can't ever get into a scary movie to make it scary. Jump scares and stuff still get me. The last time I remember like legitimately being scared during a scary movie was like, I think Hills Have Eyes. Like it's been a long time, like the original. It's really hard for me to like immerse myself in a scary movie. I'm not opposed to it. I'll watch good scary movies on your recommendations, but it's hard for me to get immersed. Okay. Actually, so Cedric and Ada is actually is the reason I even had a YouTube channel, because back in the day he held a contest for a new channel to get a knife. He was going to supply them with a knife and promote their channel, and they had to be a new channel and submit an entrance. And I did. I had like 2 videos at the time, and I got goaded into entering, and I won his contest, which he promoted me and made my channel grow and made me stay with it for a while. So he's a super awesome guy. First Kaiser Live was super fun. I love my Kaisers. Thank you, Sean. We love you too. Deviant's a great one. I think, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. In the Mouth of Madness is one of the best horror movies. Okay. So somebody told me to kind of get, who was it? So the A24 stuff. So admittedly, I haven't watched a lot of recent horror movies just because, like I said, it's really hard for me to be immersed. But I will say some of the A24 stuff does look interesting. Not enough for me to go watch them, but I'd be open to it. Hey, thanks, Steven. Yeah, not a problem. Enjoy your package. There's quite a few things in there for you. Hopefully it was worth the wait. Same with you, Rob. Your package will have quite a few things in there. I packed it up, so hopefully it was worth the wait. All right, guys, I think that's it. Dang. All right, and yeah. Golden Girls, 100% best horror series TV. Is it odd to say that I've probably seen almost every episode of Golden Girls? I think I have. Hereditary is a phenomenal movie. All right, well, I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, everyone, this is it. I'm out. Have a good night, and I appreciate all of you. So take care, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. And I'm going to end the stream.